No,
Can't
stop.
stop. Don't
Oh my
stop.
gosh, we're live. Okay. All right. Don't look at me. Okay. All right. Yeah, no, not yet.
Are you drinking?
I don't know what's happening. Y'all are making me nervous. Okay. Wait, don't. Y'all go. I love y'all. Go.
Can I go make a drink?
Yeah, go. Bye. See you later. I don't know what drink you're making. Bye.
What? What? Wait, why? Why are you nervous?
I'm nervous. Oh, nervous.
I just want to join the party.
Okay.
Don't relax.
I'm trying. I have a whole thing of wine. I don't know what's happening, and I don't do surprises. I do the surprises for other people. I never get surprised. I don't. I'm. You know what?
Take a sip. Take a sip. Take a sip. You got this.
Do grounding exercises. Like, I'm just emotional. I'm just very emotional. I was a bit emotional for like. I woke up with the puffy eyes. I'm like, oh great, I'm gonna be a basset hound on. Just do your thing, Nathan. I'm over here drinking. I love you. Bye.
Take a sip.
I'm over here.
There you go. Good girl. Drink your juice, Shelby.
I need a straw. I need a straw.
Oh, God.
Oh my God. Hi.
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 Hi, Mona.
Hi, everyone. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone's having a good night. We got Raven here. RavenFlower, Miss RavenFlower. And we got some people that are waiting. I don't want to have them waiting in the background for too long. I want to get this party started.
Okay, I can't see the chat because I figured I there's too much stuff that's about to fall down, so I don't have the chat open. Hi.
Everyone's saying hey. Kay said big sip, Raven.
Big sip. I'm going big sip.
Big girl sip. Big girl sip.
Okay.
Oh, thank you. I was hoping everybody would like it.
Alondra, I cried when I saw it. Like, I'm like, ah!
She did. She was like, I'm gonna cry already. I'm like, no, save the tears. Save the tears for the end. No, I'm just kidding.
Got my stuff. Well, here I go. Okay.
Are you ready for your first surprise guest?
Yeah.
You ready?
I feel like, Raven, this was your channel. Hi, boo!
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm doing all right. You hanging in?
Yeah.
Are the sips helping?
Okay?
Yeah, they're gonna soon. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Good.
I'll be all right.
Good.
I'm gonna keep bringing people in.
Yep.
Because I think there will be a good amount of us, and I'm pretty sure I did my research. I think StreamYard's going to let us all in at the same time.
Okay.
Oh.
It might be a little chaotic, but that's fine. I mean,
right.
I feel like we could embrace that. Yeah,
that's fine. I'm here for it.
Is there a limit that StreamYard has?
There is. Don't Google it. Raven, don't Google it.
Well, I can't. I got nothing.
Yeah. Keep your hands in the screen at all times, please. Thank you.
All right. You ready for the next one?
Yeah.
Hello. How are you doing?
Great. Okay, I was going back on my channel earlier today and I was looking at all of the things and I came across a love mail thing that I got from both of you, or I said both of you two. We have been friends since like the get-go. And we have like floated in and floated out of each other's lives, but we've been friends since the beginning, and like that just like twerked me a whole nother way, and I'm like, oh.
Well, and you know, it's funny because when you came around, and this may be controversial, but I don't care. Remember, everyone, I'm letting go of the fear this year. So I'm saying how I truly feel about things.
I know.
When RavenFlower came to YouTube, YouTube wasn't the most beautiful place. There was a need for something that was fulfilled when RavenFlower joined the scene, and I snaps for that. because there are things that have occurred in the community that have absolutely blown my mind. There are people who have collaborated that I had never expected to. People doing tags and tagging people that they don't even really know, and then watching the tag and being like, wait, we're besties. Like, hold on a second. It's just
you'd give me the details. You're just like, girl. Yeah, I'd be home from work, and all of a sudden I got 3 messages from Madame Luna, and she's like, "Girl, did you see that thing? That stuff or whatever? I'm gonna send you a link." And I'm just like, "What? How does she know all the? She knows all the tea. She knows it. She will tell me everything."
I'd be sipping on it.
I know, and I was
tea, and I figure out what the good tea, you know. But I'm just very happy to have been on. Uh-oh, did I freeze?
You're good.
Good. Made.
Well, you were.
Oh, yeah. No. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah.
I think at this point we can say it's a maybe.
Are we here?
Oh, I can hear you.
Oh, she's doing Double Feature Friday.
Oh yeah, there we go. You're back now. You're good now.
Come on.
Yeah.
Vogue.
Voguing helped.
Okay, but
Yeah.
anyway, long story short, I love you. I'm so happy to have been a part of YouTube when you were a part of YouTube, and you're still going to be a part of YouTube, obviously. But the RavenFlower channel was a vibe, and I'm very thankful to have been a part of it. And I will definitely be following you on your journeys elsewhere.
Thanks. Thank you. Thank you for you being just you and always giving this great big huge smile. And like, I remember I had time at work, I was bored, and you were looking for a home, and I'm like, well, where are you looking? Let me look it all up. And I like all this list of stuff.
Funny.
Remember
Do you
that?
want to know what's so crazy about your intuition?
What?
I found out today that we're actively looking for a home. We are looking to purchase a home. RavenFlower calling it out, intuition, literally today. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Sorry, I just
think no, that's amazing. Yet again,
Kind of makes you think, damn, maybe I should be more private with my energy.
no, never, because I used to, and I felt like I had too much, and I was an explosive person because of it. And I feel like I gotta let it out.
Exactly. You gotta let it out. You gotta let your witchy freak flag fly, because everybody needs it. Like, they just need it. You're just lovely. You're just so lovely.
I second that. All of you are lovely. Yes. I'm here for this love fest. Absolutely.
Love fest.
That's why when I got the message and Nathan's like, hey, we're doing this little thing for RavenFlower, I'm like, yes, sign me up yesterday. Like, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's an honor.
Say, girl, you better have water. You're gonna get dehydrated.
I got water. I have water.
Drip. What was it? The drip. Get the drip ready.
Drip drop. Drip drop. Drip drop. I'm gonna send you a case, because I think you and Mark need it.
We do.
We do.
So everybody that's on the sidelines and in right now, I believe StreamYard is gonna let us all be on the same screen at the same time. But if you guys need to go, just let us know and you can go. I'm not gonna hold you guys here against your will. Raven's the only one that's going to be held against her will today. So,
I love you.
All right, I'm going to add the next guest. Are you ready?
Yeah, I feel like this is your life. You know, like, I don't.
This is your channel. Well, it was.
Okay. Take a deep breath.
Oh, it's me. But I'm gonna make it brighter in here. Hi, Vips. Mwah, mwah.
How are you feeling today?
Good. I was chilling in my maternity
Your
pillows.
maternity nest.
I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
Watching Netflix, chilling.
Yep, exactly.
Oh man, I took a nap today. That was my highlight, aside from this, obviously.
Well, I finished finally Vanderpump. Oh,
Ooh.
Snow. I resisted sending you all this stuff. I watched the reunion and all the whole thing. I'm just like, what is happening? Like,
She was messaging me like crazy yesterday, like going through all the drama with Vanderpump. I'm like, girl, you were so late. Where have you been?
I was like, no, they did not. And they need to just listen to Lala. They just need to listen to her.
I don't think I've ever actually spoken to either of you guys before. Hi.
Hello.
Yeah, and
love you
Luna,
guys.
I've spoken to you through chats and stuff, but I think this is the first time we've actually been on video with each other.
Yeah.
So like,
Hi,
hi to both
Hi.
of you.
Girl,
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
so cute.
You ready for the next one? Yes.
he's another one I fangirl for.
I know, right? I know.
Yeah, you're good, I think.
Yes.
I don't hear the thing that happened.
Okay, good. I'm glad.
You're
I'm
good.
pretty sure it was Allie's laptop.
Probably.
Yeah, I didn't hear anything.
Hi, everybody.
Oh, hi.
Hi. Hello.
All right.
How are
I've
you
got
guys
one
doing,
more
by the way?
person waiting, but we have more people that should be on their way. So I'm gonna go ahead.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Like, oh, okay. Just give me this one. Thanks,
Hey there.
Good. How are you there?
It feels like the Witchy Brady bunch. I feel like we should all be.
Jan.
Oh my god.
Marsha.
Great.
Oh my god.
I missed his face.
Oh, Mr. Bear?
Yeah.
I know his little sweet little fluffy bear. He's not so fluffy. He cut off all his
I
hair.
know.
He's
I
not
saw.
fluffy anymore.
Show it off there.
His head.
His
Yeah.
tattoo.
You can't really see it because all the stubble.
His stubble.
Oh, you can kind of see it still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh-wee.
There you go.
No. No, I wasn't. Raven was.
What? What did I do now? I
Yeah,
did
then
something.
you're like, oh, babe, you were crying already. I was like, no, not yet. I'm a Cancer.
I'm like
Jeez.
hot flashing. I'm like hot flashing. I'll wear my hair down very often. I'm Sarah. I'm telling you. I hope you all enjoyed it. There it goes. It's going up. It's going up.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Oh.
We lost a Luna.
I'll keep an eye. Hopefully she'll hop back in.
That Appalachian connection, man.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me about it.
I was wondering how you and Mark were feeling. after yesterday.
I felt pretty good today. I actually honestly
I'm
woke up,
fine.
right? I woke up craving another one. That's how good that drink is. It was like a start.
I did good. I did good.
You did do good.
I know my husband will not drink it. I mean, it has cilantro. He's out. He's done. But they started coming up with signature drinks for their things. I thought it was so cool. But it's the almond extract that's throwing me off. I was like, ew. I saw the thing and I was like, ooh. I'm like,
I honestly did not taste the cilantro until I started to get a little further down. And then I just gave it a good, gay rattlesnake swirl. And
I saw that, yeah.
It was good.
Well, Mark tried it without the almond first, and then put almond in. So, like, what was the difference, Mark?
Yeah, what was the difference?
It like this is gonna sound weird, but it tasted
like he added arsenic.
Like it tasted more, I don't want to say fruity, but it tasted more it had like I don't know, like it tasted like more, it just was a different taste and it was good.
So it was better definitely with the almond.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I may try it, but I can't. I don't know about the gin. I might sub it for vodka. I don't know.
I'm not a huge gin person.
That would work, but
maybe.
The Jets. I still have the bottle here because I worked all day and I haven't got a chance to
It tasted like a vodka sour.
A vodka sour.
Ooh.
Okay.
You love
It
vodka.
almost like it sort of looked Moscow Muley, you know, but with gin, right? But and cilantro.
Mm-hmm.
No.
I mean, the type of gin that I got, like, it had juniper, limes, sea kelp, mint, and almonds already in it. So sea kelp.
Sea witch drink.
It is. It's called it's gray whale gin.
Like Moby Dick?
Yeah.
It's a lot of flavors. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about all of that.
It's a lot of flavors.
It is. I haven't tried it just straight.
Yeah. Snow, you know what that is? That's Tom Sandoval over here. You know, with all his flavors and his drink combinations with the smoke. It's like Marky's extra.
Extra. I'm very extra.
Yeah, I would swap the gin for vodka and the almond for jalapeno.
Ooh.
Yeah, okay.
Ooh, that was a group consensus of everybody's like,
yeah. And then I'm gonna add a slice of pineapple.
Yeah, you're talking my language.
Yeah, I know.
Pineapple to pretty much anything. Is that allowed?
What was that?
Just like have whatever with a slice of pineapple next to it, like
yeah.
As
long as you get in there ghetto-like though, because you got to like scoop it out. You know, you got to get it through the hole with your finger, and you go.
Well, that's the fun of having it in that form. Yeah.
I'll try anything once. So.
Yeah. Well, almost.
And then the rim would have tajin on it.
Ooh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't craving alcohol. It's
okay. Before we get far into this live, I made one other thing that I wanted the majority of everyone to see. It's about 15 minutes. Is that cool? If we have the little 15-minute thing?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And you guys will still be on camera, I believe. Raven.
I'm like, what?
So I'm gonna go ahead and do.
Sorry,
I know, Desert. Doesn't she look pretty tonight? I agree.
Gorgeous. She looks absolutely gorgeous.
Gorgeous doll. Gorgeous.
Good stuff.
All right. I'll go ahead and I tested this earlier, so hopefully it still works.
Oh. I still feel so primal when I hear this song. This is it. This is the jam. What?
Hey everyone, it's RavenFlower. Hey everybody, it's RavenFlower. Good morning everybody, it's RavenFlower. Good morning, it's RavenFlower. Hey guys, it's Raven. It's RavenFlower. Hey, it's me again, RavenFlower. Hey guys, it's RavenFlower again. Merry meet YouTube. I wanted to come on and do my very first video. Totally stoked. Totally terrified at the same time. I have Siggy in the kitten that meows nonstop when I come outside. I put her in the trampoline just so that she would get some exercise and maybe not meow. So this is kind of hilarious. So let me show you what she's looking like. Siggy, Siggy.
That's
hey
my
everyone,
baby.
it's RavenFlower. Just wanted to come on and got some shout outs on my hat on my profile picture. So I'm donning said hat and I'm looking at the future and I'm trying. I got up early and spent some time with my goddess, spent some time with my mamas, and have this coffee here surrounded by nature just so that I can sit here and meditate on what I want to do with my YouTube channel. Hey y'all, I'm taking my stepdaughter, the beautiful Amber, to go to the Unlimited bookstore for the first time. I did a mediocre tarot read for you It was my first read. It wasn't that great. So I'm going to take her to a real person who knows what they're doing. Everyone, this is RavenFlower. And
no kill devil. Ahoy. Blessed Beltane to you.
We are ready to do our giveaway.
It was
Thank you so much for everybody who has supported me and subscribed.
Hi. Ha ha. Ha ha. What have we here? Don't look in.
No looking. No looking. Don't look.
Don't look.
Okay, this is it.
There we go.
Trying to reach it.
Want me to read it?
Can you read it, my handwriting, after all these years?
No.
I just wanted to share my new groovy altar. I'm so jazzed. I had this little teeny tiny space downstairs, right next to the kitchen, and it was no bueno. It was just not working. So let me get back so that you can kind of see the whole thing. Don't look at the, the dirtiness underneath there. No, no, no. Focus in right here, baby. Chasers. This creepy music from the 1920s is suddenly turned on. Now we walk this way to this room. Did you see the flash? Did you see the flash? I didn't see the flash. How weren't you paying attention? You just follow the person. Coming.
It's the Amber and Bear were trying to punk me.
Their Sunday brunch. Okay. Did you see the flash? I saw the flash. Let's see what's down here.
Yeah, we know what you saw. Right.
I'm telling you, if you haven't watched that video, you need to. It's pretty awesome. Okay. There was lots more that I got as well. So that was that. Okay, here's my feather. Here's another feather. Now, come with me to the dehydrator because there's lots going on there too. Da-da-da-da. Katie, say hello. Katie is busy trying to figure out my coffee and what's going on.
Do you see how she sits like right there?
You'll see next time. Everybody, okay, so I just came out to my very best friend. So Heather refuses to be on camera. She's giggling next to me or whatever. And you were explaining what about the higher power and all that other stuff. By the way, she totally accepted me and I was a complete and utter fool. That was her giggling. She's not allowed to be on camera though. No camera. Okay, so you were talking about higher power and what you feel.
So to find your way, spiritually, religiously, just to find your way. It's your higher power. It's like you were saying, it's your path. It could be a rock, it could be a chair, it could be a god, it could be a Buddha, it could be an angel. But it's whatever is for you that's going to get you through your way, your path. And people aren't there to judge you for what you choose. They're there to support you. You're there to support them.
I can't believe I didn't come out to her sooner. This is awesome. And the first time I did it, I opened the box and it was brand new to me. And then I saw some items because the lighting is not so great in here. So I saw some items after I finished my tape. Or my tape. Oh, I'm totally dating myself. Hello. Drink some more beer. I have a buddy. His name is Nate. He hails from the north.
Never heard of him.
And he is called BlueNightt on YouTube. You need to check him out.
I had to add a little bit of a roast. A little bit of
He is lovely. He's wonderful. And I am proud to call him new friend. I had sent him some love mail not too long ago. I wanted to talk with you guys briefly about my year. This has been a year. It has been a year. Last week, it was a year of a full-on pagan path, learning, and change of lifestyle, change of everything, really. When I first started, I was petrified. I started my path, or changed my path, began my witchy path in September of last year, 2015. So it hasn't been a year that I've had a YouTube channel. I just guess I've taken somewhat naturally to it, and I yammer on, and I guess that's entertaining. There's that. But I first started the channel. I've gotten this question a lot, actually, recently. So, yeah, I started the channel because I had questions to some of the YouTube witches that I was watching, and I noticed that when people were asking questions, they would answer the ones that actually had video responses. And I heard the phrase used a lot, you know, if you took the time to do a video response and you put yourself out there that way, then I will be more inclined to answer. So I really just wanted some questions answered. I was a little frantic at first and didn't really know how I felt about a lot of things, you know, still lost, still looking for yourself, and I seem to be doing well at YouTube. Subscribers went crazy. It just went crazy. And I've met a lot of really cool people, chatted with a lot of people through Facebook and whatnot, and very grateful, and it's exciting. It's really exciting. And so I would say YouTube has been a success, and I think another success, something I sort of set out to do with some of my giveaways, is to try to bring our witchy community together. Yes, we are all solitary practitioners. There's a lot of us that are in covens as well, but I think that we should be able to connect. Okay, now we're live. Hello, everybody. Hello, it's RavenFlower. This is my first go live session, and Noah Tempestari is here as my fabulous first guest, who is walking me through this whole situation because I'm old.
Go Raven, go Raven. Oh, you didn't see my little dance. I was like, go Raven, go Raven.
I miss him so
I'm so
much.
proud of you.
I'll try.
And then into actually, give me a second. Give me 1 second.
One.
Girl, you gotta go 1001 or something. That's not how that works.
Time's up, ding ding. Where's that bell? We're live, we're in color. Hello. Welcome. This was my wild, crazy scheme. I was driving and I'm just like, wouldn't it be awesome if we could like talk to everybody in like 24-hour period? And I'm like, who's crazy enough to come along for this ride with me? Hello. Welcome to the first installment of the 4 Elements Sound Off. Where does that go?
Oh, who's first?
You.
Oh, hi, it's me, Nathan, aka BlueNightt. Agua, right? I'm Agua.
You're fire. You're fire.
Oh, you are the fire lord too. Yeah, you're the fire lord.
Yeah.
Hello there. I'm Madam Luna. That's it. That was short sometimes.
Everyone, no time to start here. I'm so happy to be here.
And I am the RavenFlower, if you didn't know. And if you didn't know and you're here, it's kind of odd. Should we do nothing? And I truly feel that silence is acceptance. You're not doing anything to change it. You're not telling somebody, well, hey, I need help with this situation. You have got to speak up in order to create change. You cannot just sit there and meditate or pray and hope that it's going to go away, because these animals are dying because of us. We're the ones that did it.
That guy that was talking about, if you have coral, you can have coral in a tank, and it will, if it dies, it's because of you. Because what did he say? Was it coral and jellyfish?
Coral and jellyfish have
basically immortal.
Life expectancy. Yeah, they're immortal. They have no life expectancy. So we are killing immortals.
How is that okay?
Good morning, everybody. It's RavenFlower. I'm here day 2 at Pirate Weekend, and today I am a pirate. Hello. See, you changed the hat out. See my little friend? My little ratty friend. Isn't he cute? They sell it towards the back of the fair, but they had these little guys. They had like big old fat. It's got really fluff on them. Get that fluff on. It is so cute. And they also had them like right on the stick. Too cute. Welcome to the first edition of Raven Rants. Oh yes.
Oh, no.
I talked about this on Facebook and I thought that it was a funny idea. And I hope that you guys will understand that I see all y'all. I see all y'all. Well, I wanted to touch on this. There's been quite a few people that have been asking me, look at the squad. I know, y'all are a squad. I love it. Okay, hello everybody. Hello. I couldn't get to it now. For years, I've been talking about moving. In fact, I had been stalking this place called Bellingham for, 5 to 6 years. I mean, really had done a lot of research, and we were moving there.
Howdy.
We are escaping our house. Escape. We're escaping our home. Where are we going, babe? The Pacific Northwest is where we are going. I'm so stinking excited.
The Grandio Northwest.
The Grandio Pacific Northwest.
I love you, babe. I love you so much.
Going, hello, how are you guys? How you doing? We are headed to the airport now to go to the Pacific Northwest. We fly into Seattle tonight. How tall do you think things are?
Regularly over 300 feet. The tallest is 307 feet.
Oh my goodness. Beautiful.
I just looked it up.
Did you? But yet you won't look up day 1 or day 2 or day 3 of the maps. Will you?
Virgo, I gotta challenge Jeff at every moment. Every moment. Jeff is just like a pain in my ass. I love him though.
Hassling you is part of my daily job.
See?
Hey everybody, RavenFlower here. Starting a new thing, Raven's Reflections, and this is going to be a daily vlog for 365 days. That's right, an entire year of daily vlog by me.
I only made it to 6 months. Only made it 6 months.
More than I could have done, girl.
That's still a long time.
That's the thing. So, what did we do? So, we went and got ourselves some YouTube reading. We ran all the way to Nino Deck in the very back. And this sweet man
It's like one of my favorite memories. Snow machine we got with those people in the ball gowns.
It wasn't even there. And we went up and we like, you gotta do the face. Lisa, can I have some more? And he had pink on and he gave us a cheese. And now we have tasty martinis.
Truth talks.
Hello, beautiful people. RavenFlower here. I'm taking a quick break at work just to let you know what's going on with my channel. I'm starting a new series called Truth Talk with RavenFlower. We have had so many people go through so many things.
They were so fabulous. They were so wonderful. They were so beautiful together. It was so awesome to see.
Here in Pittsville, Washington, on Whidbey Island. We've got Winter. It only took me 6 years to meet her, but she came to meet and greet. Hi. Hi to things. And then, so we are here. I am, my husband's over there talking his ear off. I wanted to come on very, very quickly. This is a very, very exciting thing. It's been in the works for a little while. I kind of like had to get with the person that I wanted as a co-host. I'm super, super excited. After I stop putting new content on my channel, it will be over on hers. So will you still get RavenFlower? Why, yes, you will. I told you, you were. Don't fret. Don't freak out. Announcement. Double feature is now a thing. And so I have partnered with the lovely Chris Ashburn. She's flippin' amazing. She loves movies and shit. Where do I find that chart? Someone please help me. So here I am, a newbie. Probably been a witch a lot longer than I'm giving myself credit for, but I am actually starting to practice. So Hello, everyone. My name is RavenFlower.
So good.
Thank you.
There's people waiting, so I'm gonna go ahead and add them.
There's a feedback happening somewhere.
Yeah, Irish, you
We're
gotta
hearing the live.
search bar if you're watching it on another device, so you turn it down.
There's a feedback.
That was me. I'm sorry. I'm at work right now. Hi, Mama.
Hi, sweetheart. How are you?
I love you. I am at work. You know me. I'm always at work.
Every day we're hustling.
Oh my God. Anybody want to catch me? It's like, oh, she's at work.
Oh gosh.
I just want to say I love you.
My Puerto Rican sister.
Yes, I'm just gonna let somebody in without logging them in. They can go in, they're not gonna murder anybody. I work in a gated community, and so I'm just letting people in. Hopefully they won't vandalize the community. I love you, Mama. You have been such an inspiration to me. You personally, from sister to sister, you've changed my life. I hope I've been able to.
On your own. You did that on your own.
Oh, I hope I've been able to bring in even a grain of sand into your life, of all the joy that you brought to me and to all of us, to absolute all of us, just by being yourself, by being humble, your humility and your selflessness and your never-ending self-sacrifice that you do to just connect this world from all corners of the globe. Because you've done this. We're all here because of you. You've connected us in such a way that it could be possible, but you know firsthand, you can't trust what you see. And you've taken a chance on all of us and opening your heart and opening your soul, opening your home to many of us, and bringing us along on everything, through good, through bad, through mistakes, through triumphs. Absolutely anything and everything you've done, you've made it possible for all of us to be here. And we are here to celebrate you. We're celebrating you as you have worked so hard to celebrate all of us. Because you are nonstop with your meet and greets, and I mean everything that you do. So we are here to celebrate you. I am so blessed to have you in my life. You have provided me with a family that I don't have. And you and Bear, I love you. I love Bear to bit. And I'm going to see you soon. I'm going to see you soon, Mama. Okay, I'm going to see you soon. Okay, you have given me such a safety net that I never knew could be possible. Never.
I love you. I love you. I'm here.
And I love you, Mama, always. And I'm still going to tag along wherever you go with the pirate. I'm going to be tagging along. Okay, and I love you. And I'll see you soon. And if I can't chat or anything again, no, I'm working.
Okay.
Thank you, Irish. Thank you for your patience.
Yes, said.
I love all of you.
Be good, Irish. Good to see you.
Yeah, we're good.
I'm not gonna make it, y'all. I'm not gonna make it.
You're like 5 minutes in and you're already bawling.
You don't make it.
Yes, you are.
Make it. We're all sitting here crying with you.
Right?
Oh my God.
Look at that rag, girl. It is
It's my shirt. I
gonna be able to ring it. You're gonna ring it out soon with tears.
My word. I just couldn't do tissue because then the tissue is going to stick to my eye and be like, what? I couldn't do it.
That was a wonderful tribute video.
It was.
That was great. Oh my God, that went way back. Wow.
Thank you. I got 2 more people I'm throwing in on us. I'm just trying to screw everybody.
Okay.
Thank you.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
That video that you did, BlueNightt, was really, really good. I was sitting in the dining room, just like tearing up a bit. I gotta say, hi, I'm Ridley's son. This is my boyfriend. If you haven't met him, I gotta say that like over the years, watching you grow through this channel and watching you explore yourself and become the amazing woman that you are today has been a really, really rewarding experience.
You were so upset when I made this channel, or was it Amber? I can't remember. You guys were just like, don't you come for YouTube. Like, you can't do it. And I was like, what? You said no? I'm going to do it now.
Well, we had a truth talk about it. It's okay.
We did. Thank you, babe.
But I love you, and I'm very proud of you. And Bug, this is a very bad time.
That's my grandcat. Don't you talk shit about my grandcat.
Listen, he's a menace. He's a menace.
I love you, babe.
I love you too.
I also want to just say I'm really glad that I met you. I'm not one for sappiness, or he can attest, but I am very appreciative of all you've done, and I'm glad to be living with you. I love your presence.
Thank you. Thank you. I know you enjoy coming in and talking to me when I'm high. I hope you're getting a lot out of that.
Yeah. See, the thing is, I wish I could be high with you. I want to experience that together.
Zooted bonding.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Ooh. You
okay?
I'm gonna be. Yeah, I'm gonna be.
No more surprises. This is no more surprises.
Okay. Okay, good.
Oh wait, there's one more thing.
He said with a giggle.
That's with a giggle.
Raven, I have a question.
Yes.
Are you actually surprised by all of this? Really?
Everybody's like, really?
Yeah, really? Like, you don't know what you've done? You don't know what you've created here? Really?
Guys, it's like talking to a wall.
Was it more than what you expected? Or was it more than what you had hoped for when you started your channel?
I think it's different. I think when you start off somewhere, you have a expectation, but it's an unknown expectation. So it's like, where are you really going to take it? I don't really know where that journey was going to take me at all.
Uh-oh.
YouTube aspect of the whole thing was more of like an empowerment for me that I wasn't able to do when I was younger. So it meant a lot to overcome my fear of just talking to the camera was like huge. I thought my family thought I was crazy. And I just kept going. I just did at some point, like I was, I was hurt by them sometimes when they would give me mean comments or whatever. And I just kept forging because there was something about it that just felt right. And so I just wanted to keep going. And then when I realized that there are people close to me or on the other side of the country, that we all just sort of needed to talk to each other. And when Google Hangouts was such a big deal, I was so grateful for that. I was so grateful for Noah to teach us how to do it because, I'm Gen X. I'm not good at technology. And he just came in and he just taught me how to do that stuff. And he was patient with me. And I really appreciate him for that. But I knew that if I wanted to be a solitary practitioner, I could have. But it just wouldn't mean the same if I couldn't talk to somebody about it. I needed to like process with somebody, and it was really important to make those connections. So I'm really glad that I did it. It was hard. I'm not going to say that it wasn't. I mean, I'm still going to be on YouTube on Pirate and I, and and the other project that I'm working on. But I'm glad I did. I think I grew a lot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can tell from your videos.
Yeah.
I grew a lot. So
you're so much more settled into who you are now. I think that's very obvious in how it reads on the screen, especially.
Thank you for that. Thank you. I was so scared. I was so scared in the first one. I was so scared. I was like, what the hell am I doing? Oh my God. And meanwhile, I've got my kids, or at least my youngest, my daughter was giggling in the kitchen, like, are you really doing this? And then Noah tells me to go on TikTok, and Bear punked me with a meat label where, I don't know if you guys saw that. He punked me with a meat label, and I'm like, I don't know how to TikTok, and I don't have the time to do all this editing. I'm just so like leave me alone with this. I want to watch it. I don't want to like create on there because it was just too much for me. And of course I'm over here and I don't have a Noah, so it's like without my Louie, nobody's gonna tell me nothing. Where do I look it up on how to do it? YouTube.
Move closer.
That is so awesome.
The ferry between us is too much.
I know. Sometimes I look across the water, like I told you. I said, "Oh, she's over there. I miss her."
I do. I look at a lot. I'm like, she looks at the same mountain.
And we look at the same mountain. We do. We look at Rainier.
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
That must be so nice.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Sometimes I can't see it at all, but she can. She's closer.
And it's like right out my living room.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah, the fog has been pretty crazy here lately.
The fog has been really crazy. It has been, but it's winter. Just the things. Is the things. Wow.
Can I say my favorite video?
Yeah, we can hear the foghorn from our bedroom. So we hear the big old foghorns of the ships that go through, and that's just so magical to me. You can't get that in Texas. Nope.
I wanted to mention my favorite video was your Raven's Reflections, which was such a great series. I loved it. It was awesome. I loved it. And I knew it when I saw the thumbnail when you got your mattress. I was like, she got her mattress. And I was at work, so I couldn't see the video. But when I got home, I was like, I bet you she got her mattress, because that looks like a mattress in the back.
I got
it. She got her mattress.
I got the mattress. And Bear and I had gone away, but we fought through hell to get that damn mattress. And they still didn't give us the right mattress. So like we ended up spending all this money and they gave us the wrong one. And we were feeling a certain way about it. But we had 2 twin inflatable mattresses side by side on our platform, and my poor husband made the wrong tilt and went flying off the side at one point. I'm like, babe!
I think gravity's really strong up
It's weird seeing you two
up in the U.S. Gravity gets stronger, I'm sure of it.
What'd you say?
That was such a great video.
Oh my gosh, we were so grateful. We were so grateful to sleep on something comfortable. It'd been a while.
But that's just some of the joys that you brought and some of the laughter for so many of us at so many different times in our lives where we probably have going through a lot of shit in our own personal lives pre-pandemic, and just watching your videos was just, at least for me, I was at a difficult time, and I looked forward to your reflections because they were just like an escape for me. Whether it was you baby talking to a deer and somebody bitching on the comments and me needing to vent, I was like telling these bitches off, Hey, you don't fucking like her talking to deers and baby talk. Get the fuck out and go find a DIY, YouTube video to watch.
You're so mad at me with my baby talk, and I'm just like, listen, I can't help it. It's an animal. I can't help it. Oh man.
Oh my god, you brought so much fun. It's been so much fun.
Thank you.
Yeah, I love it.
Woo. Raven's Reflections was supposed to be 365 days, and I only made it to 6 months. And I know that was a big deal, but it's like that was hard. That was hard. I sometimes, look at Bear and I'm like, we're done with breakfast. Okay, I'm turning on the camera. Whatever freaking happens. Like I'm over it.
If I would have done it, you would have gotten a hell of a lot of click. Hey, what day is it? Yep. I'm gonna go to work now. Bye. Click.
The struggle was real. The last couple months, the struggle was real.
I've had so many people over the years ask me to do like vlogs and stuff, and that, Nathan, is the exact reason I don't.
Right.
Because it would literally be like, hi, I'm going to work again. All right, bye.
Well, if Madame Luna is here somewhere, I had an idea because she's such a plant person. She's we've got that in common, her and I. And I thought that it would be cool if I did it again or somebody does it again and they just like hone in on this one plant and then over a course of time, every day, check in with the plant and see the growth. I thought that would be cool. Something awesome. Plant magic.
Eat the plant and you'd see it just slowly turn brown and die.
No.
Me, depending on the plant.
Exactly.
You
It'll
killed
be
my
black in the
people, sir. We are not going to talk about this online.
How many days does it take to kill a plant?
Well,
Anthony can kill a plant.
A 1, a 2, a 3.
Look, I killed rosemary.
I killed cactus.
Oh no.
That's not as hard as I killed an aloe plant.
So if you can kill a cactus, then wow. Yeah.
No, and
I rescued my aloe vera plant. Hopefully it will survive.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Desert Siren. I feel the same about you, babe. Oh my gosh. I remember when I first saw Fluff Bunny come on the screen, and I'm like, who is this goddess? Like, I was just like, shit. I was taken aback by your beauty. I really was. Like, I was like, whoa, she is stunning. And for a long time, Noah just kept telling me about how, he has a relationship and, all this other stuff that he's getting to know you or whatever. And I thought that like he was hooked on you, like you were the new girlfriend for the longest time. And I was telling him and just like, who is this?
So I do have to say that before we ever met, I was going to, I don't remember, it was either like I was PCSing or something, but I was going to drive through Texas and it was going to take place over Thanksgiving. I was like,
I remember that.
My kids have always had a Thanksgiving, and I was like, and you were like, no, you can come over to our house. I ended up doing it like a week earlier, and so I think we made it to San Diego and then wound up eating Thanksgiving at a pub. Should have stopped in your house anyway. But just like to let a total stranger into your house on a holiday from YouTube, I think just shows the enormity of who you are, because I'd be like, who's this person? Why are we stopping? And then when I moved here and you and Bear, I mean, I wouldn't have shelves or a garage or anything had you guys not been here for me. So
that was all him. That was all him. I was upstairs like helping you unwrap plates because that's all we could unwrap.
I had nothing. All my stuff was late. I had a bed, shelves, anything that I'd ordered on Amazon was here, but all my other furniture was gone. But yeah, you guys have been so amazing.
Well, we love you. We love you and your kids to pieces.
My children.
Sure haven't seen you in a while,
miss
though.
you. They actually ask to call you guys all the time, but it's always like 5 o'clock in the morning or like 12 o'clock at night. And I'm like, that's not.
She probably be up though.
One of the two of us is up at that time.
Yeah. That's true. I can hear them scrambling around upstairs.
I scramble.
I'm in my pajamas and I'm drinking because I was invited to a drunk tech class. So I think everybody else needs to participate.
Rhythm's already ahead of you.
I always think it's funny too. I'll text Raven in the morning when I get up, and I'm like, "Wait, what time is it there?" And then she's texting me back before I can finish the thought. I'm like, "Oh, okay, I guess it's fine."
It's amazing at like 6 o'clock in the morning. So I used to go out and walk my dog and talk to her every morning for like 5-6 minutes. But it was a good start to the day.
I'm a morning person. Text me. I'm a morning person. I'm like, I'm up. I am just up. Sometimes I'm up at like 4. Yeah, and I just
Then I'll have Alec call you while he's my head off at 4 o'clock in the morning about what he needs for school that day. He can tell it all to you because I'm not here for it.
Okay. As long as I got my coffee first and I'm sitting down, I'm ready. Yeah. I love it.
We
Morning
need to
connection.
come out and visit soon. Like
Yes.
next weekend soon.
Yes, absolutely.
Actually, hold on, let me email.
We have a murder mystery weekend coming up. And they might like to solve the murder mystery.
There's a murder mystery?
Yeah, in Langley, they do this like big festival thing. So there's a bunch of like local actors and they all like play out these roles and you have to solve the mystery. So you check in at different stations to find
I'm
out
taking this
different
as an
clues.
invitation. What's the date?
I think it's the last weekend of February. The end of the month. Yeah, the end of the month. Yeah, it's cool.
I'll email Connie and see if I can use her cabin.
There you go.
Kids have missed you guys so much.
Irish, that's the same cabin you come in.
Oh my God, it's gorgeous. You're gonna love it. Watch for the stairs.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. I've stayed there before. I almost died the first day.
Those stairs are tricky.
Those stairs are tricky.
Yeah.
For sure.
Very tricky, very scary.
But
If
Alex,
you don't, if you have small feet, you're fine.
Disneyland, and he cried and wouldn't go back to school till I got him COVID tested to make sure he wouldn't make all his friends sick.
Oh, he's so responsible. He's such a cute kid.
I know, more responsible than me. I'm like, look, I sent him back to school before the test results came back. I just told them they were negative. That's me as a parent.
You did not. No, you did not.
Look, I got him COVID tested, and he had to go to school the next day. We missed a week for Disneyland. He needed to go to school.
Oh
But
my word.
The Sunday before he went back to school, just in tears, bawling because he didn't want to make his friends sick if he got COVID at Disneyland. And so,
sweet baby.
Yeah, and then I just told him it was negative. I found out 2 days later it really was negative.
Okay, well, good. I'm glad for that.
That would be so. Your son saying that would be me as a kid, but I'd be looking at my sister and being like, "We don't want to get our friends sick."
At this point, I'm like, "You have COVID. Breathe."
Sorry,
on
Mark.
me.
Love you.
I want the week off. Just breathe on me. We can share a drink. Look, I'll make out with you. Just give me COVID. I want the week off.
She was. I mean, there were several text messages just like, I'm like, how is your week going? She's like, I wish I had COVID. I'm like,
I got everything short of licking a damn telephone pole. I've not gotten COVID.
It's like, I need a break. It's not the one you want.
I just want to have COVID but be asymptomatic.
Oh my God.
And lock myself in my house for a week and just have an excuse to not be responsible. But it doesn't happen.
No.
It's sad when you ask for the plague instead of going to work.
I got COVID. I was self-isolating for 3 weeks.
Yeah, you were.
And I immediately had to get some lab work done, some blood work. and my vitamin D came down. My vitamin D was low. Because I live in the desert,
What's that? I live in Washington.
But we were with the blinds. My daughter's a vampire, so she doesn't like the windows open or the blinds open. So we were completely.
Yeah, no, the puppy just ran underneath me.
We were completely in the dark, and my vitamin D came down low.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was a good forced vacation.
Man, I know, Nate. You had COVID, right? You had to go through that. Marky, did you go through that too?
No.
See, knock on wood. I'm holding out for
non-COVID crew. What's up?
I know.
No.
I'm determined. I'm going to be that last person on the planet. I'm not getting it. I'm just not getting it. I'm not doing it.
My daughter got it because she went to the movie and gave it to me.
No,
oh, no.
I will not go to the
movies. And I was like, really, girl? When Spider-Man came out, she went to the movies, and we're all vaccinated and boosted, and we still got it. I mean, ours wasn't bad. Mine was just a mild cough and a headache. But
yeah,
damn it, I had made it through 2020 without getting it. In 2021, I was fine.
And right at the end.
December 29th, I was like, really? Telling you, December 29th everything turned into hell.
That was about the time. That was about the time that Mercury just wanted to like mess with us. Like it just wanted to like come for all of us, because it was the 30th that I slipped. So it was just boom. And then Marky, when did you take your spill? You had a spill.
Oh, I had mine like 2 weeks ago. No, it's been about a week, and I'm like, this is as far as I can bend my finger still. Like
wow. It's still purple.
It's not as bruised anymore. This is terrible, but it's not as bruised anymore. It's still a bit swollen. Like I have a cut.
You can tell it's swollen.
Inside. But like other than that, I'm totally fine.
Hey, you! What you doing, Munchkin?
Oh, my mom made me come in here.
Yeah, I know how moms are. I get it. I miss you.
That's Raven over there. See? She's right there.
I'm over here. And then over there is Bear.
Down there. Want to talk to them? Now's your chance to talk.
Hi.
Hi.
Welcome to the party.
Bye.
He's all bashful and cute.
Crawling out of the room.
He's all bashful and cute. I love it.
The funny thing, like a year ago, they were like, "Oh my God, we're on TV." Now they're like, "What am I doing here with all these people?"
Right?
Yeah. I would just like to say that the puppy ran in front of me. That was not a drunk fall.
Are you sure?
Your butt.
Is that the little Alaska husky?
Yeah.
Oh, little husky pup. Are you gonna mush with all these dogs you have now?
Well, so we had to get rid of the big ones because we can't build a fence because I only own like 2 feet of my yard.
Right.
And the Newfoundland was pulling Abby down the street, and the Newfoundland and the Saint Bernard
Hagrid,
yes, decided that they were a pact and did not like my children.
Oh no.
And so that didn't go over well with 250-pound dogs and my 80-pound children.
No. No.
We still have Bellatrix, and we have Storm is the new name of the new puppy.
Nice.
The one that took you out.
Louis shuffled off his mortal coil. I was yeah, I think he got caught in Abby's sheets one night.
Oh no.
Yeah, and it was very traumatic.
I bet.
That was who?
That was little Louie.
Louis was like my best friend.
Yeah, he was.
And
Oh, that's hard. That's hard.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry to hear
Like
that.
I couldn't even. They put him in a box and we buried him, but I couldn't. I never saw him, and it was better that way. Because usually he'll bark in the morning and then come in. Even if he sleeps with Abby, he'll come and sit by my door until I get out of the shower. And one morning he wasn't there.
Oh, sweetheart, I'm so sorry.
That is heartbreaking.
It was. Okay, on to happier topics because.
Yes. Okay. All right. Sorry.
Yes, please.
That's a 7 o'clock in the morning while I'm at work, dreading going in their conversation. Not a.
Okay. Call me tomorrow.
Myself.
Call me tomorrow.
Yes.
I'll be up. I'll be up. Oh my gosh.
Anybody else traveling this year? Hopefully.
I'm going to Whidbey Island for a weekend.
Hoping.
We all need to go to Leavenworth.
And
yes,
you and the kids.
Gorgeous.
And I'm
and we're all going to Alaska.
Yes.
Yeah.
Are we stopping in British Columbia? Because I've heard Canada's still not letting us in.
I don't know. They may change it. They may say Americans, no. Like, I don't know. No Americans.
I thought they were saying no Americans. I thought they kicked us all out.
I really don't blame them. I do not blame those Canadians. I don't.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Everything is still going on for the cruise?
Oh, we need to, this is just side note, you need to let me know what excursions are going on so I can plan the same ones because they keep sending me nasty emails that I haven't planned my trip.
Oh, okay. I haven't logged in a while. I think we have to do that soon.
Reminders.
All
Nasty,
I know is EBA you leave in 93 days. Plan your excursions.
Plan your excursions. All right. It's
one like every other day.
Honestly, I've been hesitant to do so because it's like I can't even get McMinimans to call me back in regards to, like a happy hour that I want to do the day before because they don't even want to entertain anything over 20. They're like, no, COVID, you're going to kill us. Yeah. I'm like, okay. And so I'm halfway thinking that they're going to, not, Shadow Sun, thank you so much.
You are loved.
How long are your summers, James? Like 3 months? 2 months?
It's not long. But they are getting longer because of global warming. So they're having a different type of situation up there. But yeah, I've honestly thought that the cruise is going to get canceled, and I'm just sort of waiting for them to do it. And I check in on the main Carnival page and give my date, put in my date at the very top left-hand corner of the website. You can check whether or not they're going to cancel or not. So I'm just like ready for it to come. And if it does, then I'm transferring all the money over to New Orleans.
Well, you have to get back. They sent me an email saying you have to be vaccinated.
Yeah.
And if you don't wish to comply with the vaccine mandate, you have until the 15th to cancel. And so I was like, is this a sign that we're not going to go on this cruise? Because, I mean, I'm vaccinated. My children are vaccinated. I'm like boosted, vaccinated, and everything you can be.
Yeah.
And I had got my flu shot.
I have not gotten my flu shot yet. I need to get the flu shot. They wouldn't give me my flu shot and my booster at the same time. They're like, no, should it be a thing? And you can't do both at the same. I'm like,
okay, so all day, every day, I'm giving COVID shots, and there's no contradiction for the flu shot and the booster. We did it.
I got my booster and the flu shot on the same day at the VA.
Yeah, the CDC actually recommends it.
Yeah, I think they were just out and they were giving me a bunch of load of crap. That's what I'm thinking.
That's what it is, because people get their Shinrix on the same day too.
Aww. Thank you, Moon Fairy.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Alondra too.
Oh.
Hi, Alondra.
Thank you, sweetheart. Oh my gosh. No, this is too much. It's too much.
You know what I realized? We were the first Switch I actually met in person, aside from like family and stuff like that. But yeah, you're the first person I've ever met.
It's because I stalked you.
Me too. Me too.
I'm like, oh, you where? Oh, we need to have lunch. And then we need to have margaritas with said lunch. And then I sit there and I tell you, I'm like, and your great grandmother's here and da 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 da, and she's doing this, and I'm like, she's never gonna see me again because I'm a fruitcake. Like,
But you really do. You scoop us in, and you kind of keep us together. Like that.
It's like I was telling you the other night on the phone. Like, you are really good at creating this space where people feel safe to come and gather, and then they end up connecting with each other and finding it not only with you but with each other. Like, you create space for communities to be like manifested.
Yeah. You have that ripple effect.
And I can totally attest to that. Like I'm probably the person, like you've just recently met, and like already I haven't even actually met you, and like there's this, it's I don't know if it's considered like an aura or what, but it's just this feeling, especially from you, and it's just so kind and like nurturing, and it's just an amazing feeling. Like
Loves
it's
girl. Every
beautiful.
time I mention your name, he's like, "Oh, I love her," and I'm like, "I know."
Yeah, it's true because I do.
I
Like,
mention your name, and he's like, "Oh, I love her," and I'm like, "Yeah, I know, me too."
Yeah, I got that memo.
Later,
She's
Raven
amazing.
Flower, oh my god, I love her so much, and I'm like, "Yeah, I know, me too." Same page.
That's what it is. Like, you make us feel like at home. And that comfort, and that's where the nurturing comes in. And for many of people, home isn't very, a very good place for a lot of us, and for a lot of the witchy community, which is why we kind of go into the witchy community to find community, and that's your home.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
You're like our mom.
Oh my gosh, y'all. Oh.
Even though I'm older than you, but still you're like my mom instead of a baby sister.
Well, and I do have to say that as because I have a coworker that's just coming into the witchy experience, having that community is so important, especially when you're coming into it, because it's not the norm. And I think there's so many taboos in society that there's a lot of hesitation and a lot of fear, and you make it okay. You make it okay to be who you are. Like, Noah and I will always be friends, but you know me. And you let people put their boundaries down, and you just accept them for who they are. Now I'm gonna cry.
Yeah.
More vodka.
But that was so like, you make it okay. Like, and that's I think a lot of what people are saying tonight is like, no matter where someone is in their journey, no matter what they're going through, like, no matter what, and like for me, you've also done this, so I'm getting a little teary, but you have accepted them wherever they are with open arms fully.
Yeah,
I have to cry.
No one has to prove anything to you. Like, they simply by being, they are enough to be loved by you, and that's a blessing in itself.
I can attest to that, warts and all. With all my flaws, with all my warts, with everything, with my horrible past and everything, and it was just, here's the road, come to me. It's like, I'm the light, just draw me in, and just wait for you at the end of the light with open arms. No judgment, no questions asked.
Well, I got questions. You're gonna get to them later, but questions for sure. I just never. I just was an abused kid. I was an abused and abandoned child, and I don't ever want anybody to feel like I had to feel. I don't want people to go through that. and certainly not when they're looking for anything regarding spiritualism, because I've been really manipulated on that spectrum when you're most vulnerable and somebody takes advantage of you in that, and it's just not cool. It's just cruel. It's really cruel to take advantage of somebody when they're just that vulnerable and seeking. And I don't want anybody to feel like that. And like at the last witchy meet and greet, I was bubbling how much pain I was in because I didn't want anybody to feel it. I didn't want it to be about me. I never really wanted it to be about me. I wanted it to be about y'all coming together and experiencing the joy of just being together. So I like stayed, over where I was. And also my surgeon said that he was local and he would come to that park if he had to, if I was walking around or lifting anything up. So I was like, okay. So Bear put that corset on me and I did what I could to just kind of bubble the pain so nobody else had to feel it. And it wanted.
I would go to you. I would walk up to you and like, Mama, you okay? You need anything? Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think that's why I wasn't there. Aside from the fact that my child's afraid to get COVID, is that I would have grounded you.
Yeah, you would. Well, B did a really good job. Like, she's like, sit down. You go here. You were there. You hungry? She like put an apple in my face like it was a pig on a roast. I was just like, chomp. Chomp. Like, I'm feeling a little blood sugary. She's like, here's food. It was a good time.
Yeah.
It was a good time. It was the best meet and greet of
all the time, Lizzie Moonstone. She ignored me.
Yeah.
When did I ignore you?
What?
What?
You'll be like, oh, I'm fine. I'm like, girl, what else can you? What else can you?
Mm-hmm. I can just take a lot.
Just because you can take a lot doesn't mean you should have to.
I know. Yeah. And there are times, all these people, except for Mark, I think you're the only one, you're at a blessing, that hasn't gotten the text message or the voice messages of me just rambling through, trying to like process through something. I mean, Mark, you're lucky. Don't you dare give me your phone number because it's coming.
Hey, if you ever need to vent, I am good at listening. Just saying.
I think you just challenged him.
I'm fine with that.
This is a lot.
It's the truth. I mean, if it's not about like trash TV, like Below Deck with I all the time, I'm like, Snow, what is this person doing? I can't believe that, blah, blah, blah. And did you see what Hannah did? She got kicked off the show. I'm like, I got it. Like, I have to break it down.
Hannah for getting kicked off.
What was that?
Come back. I'm still mad at Hannah for getting kicked off.
Well, she had a baby. She's not coming back. She's in Australia living her best life.
No, I don't like the new one.
I don't like the new one either. I don't either.
But it is John Luke's baby.
Oh, God.
It is. It was determined to be his baby when what's her name got pregnant.
I love it when my people can get down and dirty on, trash TV. That's what I mean, it's just, I love it. It's like a science experiment. It's a social experience for me. I'm just like, ooh.
Are you watching the third season of Below Deck? Because I'm not enjoying the whole thing. It's just not culture. Nothing happened. Nobody interesting hooked up. No guests got thrown off the boat. Like,
no, there was not going to be one. I don't know. That weird guy came back. He's always back every season. He's always there with all of his extra. They just drink way too much on that boat, for sure. For sure.
What else are they going to do there in the middle of the Caribbean and it's COVID? They can only hang out with each other.
What show are you guys talking about?
Below Deck.
Below Deck. Yeah, I watch all kinds of like trash TV. Just sometimes it's nice because it's like, oh, wow, I don't have it so bad.
There's a new season of sailing that I'm kind of excited for.
Okay, I'm excited. Excited for it.
Starts on the 21st. I will call you. We can talk through it.
Okay, all right, we'll talk it out. We'll talk it out. This is why I came to Chris, because I had all these questions and I'm like, look, ooh, you like stuff. You watch stuff. You're intrigued. Let's do it. And so sure enough, I'm like, somebody please watch this goddamn show so I can talk about it with somebody. And all of y'all except for Chris, all y'all left me in the dust. They're like, I'm
You
not
have
watching.
never mentioned Below Deck to me because we would have gone through the whole thing. Starting with what's her name? The original, like
Catherine,
Kate.
The trick
Yeah,
is that it had to be the right show that you mentioned.
Apparently. But I can't below deck in a witchy way, so it's like, ugh. But when I came across a brand new cherry flavor, I was like, what am I literally watching right now? And right there, you came in to just like, hey, babe. And I'm like, don't even talk to me. What? You can sit down. You can make yourself comfortable. You can take it in, but I can't do this with you. I'm not going to go over. I said, you can. And Bear and my daughter, Amber, comes in at the very last of the season. You've got like maybe 2 episodes left. And they're like, oh, what you watching? Oh, who's that person? And I'm like, get out.
You're not talking about I watched that entire series with you.
What did you say, babe? I didn't hear what
you're not talking about Below Deck.
No, I'm not. I was talking about Brand New Cherry. I know. Well, you got a crush on Hannah too.
Dude, I have a crush on Hannah. Who doesn't have a crush on Hannah?
I know I got a crush on Hannah. She's pretty cute. Yeah, we all have a crush on Hannah.
Google Hannah Below Deck.
What?
She looks like Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah, she looks like an Australian Jennifer Lawrence.
I'd been all over that kind of job and her.
I have a crush on Eddie. Which is bad.
Eddie? Oh my gosh, he's come across so. He's gone so well. He's done so good things in his life, Mr. Eddie, for sure.
He bought a house with his new girlfriend or whatever.
He did. Okay, I have to take a break because I have to pee. Am I allowed to take am I allowed to break the seal in my own show?
No, you're not. Well, let her break the seal. Before you go, I have to go because I have to go make dinner for me and Jason.
Okay. I love you.
I love you so much.
I love you
too. Thank you so much for letting me be on here. It's really great. Yeah. Okay. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Okay, talk to yourselves. I'll be right back.
Good, because this prego got to go too.
This is the
Bear.
Time for the commercial interlude.
Yes.
Snow.
I was thinking there could be a for the next witchy meet and greet. I can't even say that one. The Raven can do not like a mass singer, well, sort of like a mass singer, but she can get a couple of witches, regardless if they could sing good or not. And it would be guessing which witch is which. Like
which witch is
which?
That's a mouthful.
And just have all the witches that are gonna participate. Let's say us 5 are gonna participate, and we'll all wear a mask, and the audience has to guess which is which on who's singing. It could be like a karaoke style thing, and then a karaoke mass singer kind of thing.
That sounds great. I love that idea.
Sounds like fun. But do you think they won't know which you are, Irish?
Huh?
You don't think people will pick your voice out?
No, that's the good thing. You can disguise your voice.
It's got tricks.
You can disguise your voice. And a little singing, a little dancing. My height probably would give it away because I'm probably one of the tallest ones. Next to Bear, I think I'm the tallest one around.
I mean, I'm not competition here, so not in the height department.
Wear a taller hat. Just wear a taller hat.
I'm not sure.
between Hills and Hat, you know, you can make up the difference. There's no.
Yeah, I'm gonna need some
You
stilts.
think I'm not all right?
I had to hobble out of bed. You guys see me roll?
I saw your roll. It was amazing.
Just rolled out.
Very cute.
How you feeling, Snow?
Huh?
How you feeling aside from the
Good.
P release? Yeah.
Good. It was a good day. Yesterday was horrible. It was first I had a migraine from the sinuses, which it gets worse when you're pregnant because of inflammation. And then once that went away, I had heartburn like crazy.
Oh.
Up all night. I was like, ooh.
Third semester, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. My last 2 months, I was sleeping sitting up because
Yep.
I couldn't lie down anymore because my belly was so big.
Yeah.
The second trimester was really nice. The third one is like my organ, because I got a small little torso, so my organs are like up here.
Yeah,
And
that was me.
Oh.
Yep, that was me. I couldn't breathe. So it's like the belly here, my boobs here, and I'm like, I can't breathe. I had to sleep sitting up.
I remember when Ridley like moved, changed in my belly, like did the whole like switcheroo, and I was like what is happening? Like it was like alien.
Yeah.
And then the foot up the rib. Thanks, babe. You were great.
Yeah, you're welcome. Keeping you on your toes.
Yes, for sure.
I can't say nothing. I gave my mom help.
I gave my mom help too. She was in labor with me for 3 days.
Oh wow!
Wow.
Now I don't feel as bad for my mom for 2 days. I tell her all the time, I'm sorry.
In my family, we call that working for perfection. Really.
Fantastic. That's fantastic.
I was just trying to marinate for a little longer.
Wow.
That
No,
is
but you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. No matter what the books say, no matter what teachers and coaches and exercises, whatever. Sadly, every pregnancy is different.
Yeah.
Every pregnancy is different. So you're gonna be okay.
We'll see. I want to go for another one, but I will wait till after I deliver and see how I feel.
Did you pick a name?
We like Reina. Or like
I
Lorena.
say one at a time. One at a time.
So we like that, but
There's
we're
a-
still undecided.
Otherwise designated.
I had sent Raven a voice message, but it came out an error. I don't know if she got to hear it.
I don't know yet.
And I spelled it out. It was I had there was a choir teacher at the university where I went, and her name was Soriel.
Oh, pretty.
And it's, you know, as Latinos, it's written exactly how you pronounce it. In English, it doesn't sound so great, Soriel, but in Spanish, you say it with the Spanish accent.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
It's different. It's way different than in English. So it's Soriel, S-O-R.
Yeah, that's way better. What are we doing?
Yeah, my grandma's Aurora. And when you say Aurora, it just doesn't sound like Aurora. You know what I mean?
No.
Yeah.
Aurora.
Yeah. Yeah. That's an issue when it comes to Latin names, and you know they sound really different from English to Spanish. Ooh, and sometimes either it's a nice English name and in Spanish it doesn't sound nice, or vice versa. And it doesn't do it justice. Yeah. Believe me, I know.
I know. My real name is Yvonne, and so my Hispanic relatives would call me Yvonne. Yvonne. Like a bonbon.
Yeah. Usually a lot of daughters that are named Yvonne are because their dad's names were Ivan.
Interesting.
Or Yvonne.
Got you. Yeah. As a representation.
Yeah.
That's
I
cool.
really liked Faye, but I already know my Mexican family would be like La Fea, which is
Got you. Well, Raven Faye would be beautiful.
Right?
Yeah.
Raina Bay? That's gorgeous.
That would be pretty cute.
Yeah.
Or Raven Faye?
Or RavenFlower.
My name in Spanish is okay. Just in English, it's completely horrible, and people get like, and I had to cut it short so people don't get tongue-tied on it.
Right.
And the way it's spelled, there is an H in it, but again, it's an Italian Spanish. It's a Italian Latin name, and so you don't pronounce the H. And so in English, people try to like whore, like, and they don't want to say whore, so they just like stay quiet. And so my name is Oriali.
Oh,
yeah.
But
Oriali.
I just call you Ori.
And I just cut it down to Ori.
Ori,
and
yeah.
Ori, and that's it. But I keep the H there. And so you see people trying to like, what's your name? And they're like,
you should know.
So if I call you, can I just call you whore though? Because I don't know you, but I think it'd be funny. Not in a bad way. I don't think you are one, but
just,
I just
like, for the hell of it.
Yeah. I had somebody try to call me Oreo, and I was like, no.
I like that one too.
I was like, no, Ori's good. You can get Ori. Ori's easy. You could just, the H is just decorative.
Say whorehound.
Oh, the H is just decorative. And
see, though, if I had a name like that, I would be such a terror. If I would be a terror, because I'd be like, you're gonna learn my name. You're gonna learn it. I will sit here and I will teach you until you say it right.
I'm seeing you with like the ruler.
Yep.
Like,
I'm sorry. How did you pronounce that?
Which is the God of War, and I'm okay with that. It is not how you pronounce my last name, but I just go with it. I'm like, yep, that is my last name, Aries. I can be the God of War. I'm cool with that. We can get along.
She goes, yes.
Yeah.
So not my last name, but
you see after so many years, you already learned to read the people's expression on their face when they're trying to figure out how to pronounce it. It's like, let me put you out of your misery before you hurt yourself.
People are like, what's your last name? I just spell it because we're not gonna go there.
I use my maiden name because my married name is Italian and confuses everybody all the time. So I'm just like, we're not even gonna try, guys. Just look, this is ash and burn. It's 2 words, you put them together, we already know them.
Not when you're on drunken divinations. Not when you're on drunken divinations. You've got some sort of rash and you need hemorrhoid cream and some sort of, powder.
Yeah. I'm working on it, okay?
You got a rash in your ash and it burns.
Yeah.
That's what happens.
Even though somehow people mess that up too, because like my mother would be like booking an appointment or something and using that last name, and they would add an E at the end, or they do like the OURNE or something like that. And she's like, why are you adding extra things? Like, you're doing too much.
It's a thing. People throw in syllables and vowels that don't exist into people's names because they don't know what to do with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to announce now, I'm a little drunk. So Nathan, please feel free to kick me out of this chat at any point.
Oh, no, girl. No.
I think
You should know. That's not how this one rolls. Quick, somebody.
Nathan, what time was I texting you last night? Do you remember? It was 10 o'clock. It was 10 o'clock my time.
It's probably after I was having a crying fit. I was just like,
yeah. After your tearful voice messages, and I'm still at work. I was still at work, and she's crying, and I'm still at work. Like, what am I gonna do? I'm like, I started texting Nate.
I think I had a little bit of a breakdown because I had a couple of viewers that, meant a lot to me. And they had said, I feel like you're abandoning me. And that was some sort of trigger that I had to work through.
Yeah. Yeah, it was about 10 o'clock. I just confirmed with my phone.
Yep.
Your
Chris is like, can I just call you? And I'm like, yes, you can call me. I'm so sad. Bear's coming in to hug me. It was pitiful. It was pitiful.
So let's get this out of the way.
Yeah.
You're not leaving. You're not dead. You're still going to be around.
Yeah.
The link to the new channel is in the description.
Yeah.
There's also a tribe link. I mean, guys, listen.
Yeah.
If anybody watching is confused at this point, how to see dates and all of that, my links are in there too, I think. If not, I'll put them in there and you can contact me. I'll send links out all day. If I have to email you, email me. Like, it's fine. We'll take care of y'all. We'll take care of y'all. Breathe.
In layman's terms, we're not getting rid of her.
No.
She's not going anywhere.
Her. That's what's happening.
If she wanted to leave, we ain't letting her.
Exactly.
We're not. Look,
we can't get rid of her.
I have a giant Trello board with many, many, many movie and series requests, but you are not going anywhere. You are going to watch all of these with me.
Chris is like, bitch, you helping me.
That was the easiest way.
I have homework to do. So you come up here, you're going to have to watch it with me. You're going to have to take some of this on, babe. You're going to have to share the brunt.
Look, I couldn't get into cherry pop flavor, whatever it was. There's no beyond.
New cherry flavor.
Cherry pop
wasn't working out for me.
I know it's pretty. It's rough. I mean, it was rough. But this other one, I don't think that you're going to like the new one either because it's too mushy for you. I know you. You're going to be like, nope, I'm done.
Maybe I want mushy now. I'm over.
You want some mush? Well, the next one is Winter's Tale.
Yeah. A Winter's Tale.
Winter's Tale is the next one up.
The best way to hook her in, to keep her face on YouTube, get her to watch TV.
I was raised by television.
It too is that it was her idea, so she got herself to watch TV, and I'm just maintaining that.
Smart.
Wait, is Winter's Tale the one with the dolphin?
Dolphin?
No, that's a dolphin's tail.
Dolphin's tail. Dolphin's tail.
I told you, feel free to take me out of there.
Are we talking about the mammal or the thing with battery?
Somebody cut her off. Last call.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Has the bell. Last call.
Oh, Winter's Tale has
it's only 6:30.
What is it? Colin Farrell.
Colin Farrell.
Yeah.
There's just a crap ton of people in there. There really is. Yeah. It's there's some
2014. 2014.
Yeah, 2014. But there's like some old ritual folklore something in there. There's like a horse that comes to him, and then all of a sudden, like something happens to him, and then he can actually see like these light wings on the horse, and then there's like some demon. No, it's different. It's just different, and it actually feels like really old, almost like First Nation folklore. Like it feels like that. It's old. It's good. And then it's like a time travel situation that happens in there, and there's a love story all wrapped up in it, and it's beautiful. If anything, look at Colin Farrell. Just keep looking with his little Irish accent, and it's just like,
He's beautiful. Even in person, he's beautiful.
He's beautiful. You met him in person?
So I worked at Sony once upon a time.
Yeah.
And they were filming some movie. And he would literally like hang out the SUV that would drive him home.
Oh.
So every day I got to wave goodbye to him.
Oh man, if I could be that SUV.
He's a beautiful human. I need a beautiful human in my life.
He's a beautiful person. Yes. Yes. Okay, so yeah, he's the main dude in here. You got to watch that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then if
Wait,
you like
on
Russell Crowe,
We might have to get crying.
is it Netflix and chill, or is it like?
I don't think it's on.
It's on a bunch of stuff, but I'm pretty sure it's on
I
Prime.
didn't see it on Netflix.
I have not seen it on Netflix. Chris, this is your portion. You know things.
I got you.
I know it's on Amazon.
It's on Vudu.
I got Prime. We can Amazon
It's
it.
on Tubi TV. It's on Google Play, I believe. iTunes. It's also on YouTube.
Do I have to pay for it?
Let me see.
On Amazon, it's $1.99.
Yeah.
But if it's on Tubi TV, it's usually free and Vudu.
Yeah.
And YouTube.
I don't have either one of those.
Yeah.
Or you can
Those are
just come here. I have it.
I'll just do that.
Come here.
I need a
So you can rent it for $1.99 on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a movie?
It's a movie.
Yeah.
It's a movie. It's a fast one.
Hold on, I have. Where's my
It's
remote?
an Academy Award-winning screenwriter, Akiva Goldsman.
That
The
means
same
nothing
person who did A Beautiful Mind.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes so much sense.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But yeah. So
Cinematically.
if you guys want to see that, who are watching and don't already know, from now on the double feature Fridays are going to be on my channel.
Chris, are you ready?
Still doing
Are you
it,
ready?
Same thing, just on my end.
Yeah.
And on Friday, double feature Friday.
Ash burn, not ass burn.
Ash burn. The result of burning is ash. It is my late father's name. Come on, guys.
There's a burn. There's a burn.
There is a burn.
There's a burn.
I'm with Autumn. I didn't like The Witcher.
Okay, look.
Wait, did you
Are we
just
getting
say you
into
didn't
this?
like The Witcher? Because I stopped.
That
looking at
was
the remote when I
funny.
heard that.
Oh my God, that was funny. You saw Ridley's reaction? You saw that? Wow.
I'm
upset.
Like The
Wait,
Witcher.
who said?
That
Is the most
Nathan, was that you?
human being on the planet.
Nathan,
Was
I have
that
a
you?
question.
Yeah.
I have
I'm
a question
disappointed.
for you, Nathan. 'cause
How are
we
you
might
gonna look at that hunk of a man and be like, I don't like it?
All this chit chatter.
Nathan and I will never.
Was
Okay,
it
this
the
is actually a
wig
little
in the
personal for
first
me.
season?
But I can.
Because
I
for me,
literally
it was
can
the
The
wig
Witcher,
in the
so
first
y'all can
season.
stand down, bro.
What did I do?
Don't care.
Geralt
That
of
human
Rivia.
can do whatever he
Geralt
wants
of
to me.
Rivia.
Wow. Somebody hit a nerve.
Okay.
Homophobic. I'm leaving.
Okay.
The absolute homophobic audacity.
Oh.
Wow.
Wait a minute. Okay, so wait. Who's on what side? Ridley?
Witcher. I'm on whatever
love The
side
Witcher.
Henry is on.
I literally can't
Exactly,
That is why I'm
exactly.
Nathan.
No message.
I like the story. Can't stand the dude.
Love him.
First
He is a
season,
perfect
that wig
human.
was fucking horrible also. And so that was all I could see.
So
Is the hairline. It was all I could see the whole time. And the happy sword in the back going,
Don't care. Don't
That's
care.
So listen, if
He can do whatever he wants to
So
me.
listen, if we were to like, and I'm not like a looks person, but if
I
we were to just like from here up, just be gone.
Look at their faces. Oh my God. They was like,
But also, so as far as the story, okay, I didn't.
Who cares about the story?
Oh my God.
not even debating.
Oh
I don't even know what goes on in this show. I just like watching him.
oh my God, that's hilarious.
Oh my gosh.
You broke him. You broke Nathan.
She sends me stuff all the time. She's like, "Look, he's got like a workout app," and I'm like, "Oh, does he?" And she sends me stuff, and I'm just like, "Was he saying something? I can't concentrate." Like,
I don't know what he says. He's just beautiful.
No. I mean, like, I accept that opinion.
Oh.
But no,
I mean,
I don't.
It's an opinion. I'm not going to say it's correct. It's an opinion.
It's a bad opinion.
You're allowed to have them. I'm just not going to agree with it.
Yeah,
He's so pretty. He's just so pretty. I don't.
He's a beautiful human.
No,
I've never related to a
Who
human
cares
being
what he
more in my
says?
life
Who
than
cares
The
what
Witcher.
wig he wears?
Who cares what he says? He's just pretty. Just let him be pretty.
Can I just watch him? God damn.
There was a time apparently he hurt himself in Witcher, and one of my friends, Wendy, she said she and I both follow him on whatever platform it is, and we're just like, oh, do you need help? Do you need soup? Where do you?
Weren't you doing the same thing with Matthew McConaughey?
I don't care. I don't care.
No,
I
here's the
love
thing.
that person. He
I
can
have
do whatever he wanted
watched
to me.
all of the series that's out. I like the storyline. I like the characters for like their personalities for their actual character. But in terms of him, like I agree with Nathan. We could just do away with the whole head. It's so chiseled and weird.
Who cares? It is an hour of him being on my television.
Does anybody remember
This
the
is not a safe
cartoon
space
This is
anymore.
not a
that
safe
had the
space.
crimson chin?
yes. Chris, you know what would probably help? You know what would probably help? Maybe there's like a zoom feature for the screen. What if I try it again, but I zoom it in? So all I get is this down.
What's this? I don't know. I tried to do that with the last Justice League.
Like in the second season, the wig got better and that was helpful. But like,
No, I tried to do the whole Justice League thing, and I didn't realize that it was 4 freaking hours long. And my husband was like laying there, like enjoying it, and I'm just like, how long is this movie? Like, his prettiness has now faded. I'm not even into it. I'm just like, okay. And Wonder Woman is just doing her thing. And I'm like, I am over this freaking movie. When does it end? Right? I was mad. I was
That's
like,
That's how I felt about Justice League and Suicide Squad movies.
oh, really? I like the Suicide Squad. I do. I like those.
I actually enjoyed the Suicide Squad movies. I genuinely think they're pretty cool.
I didn't care for them, but I still recognize them for what they are. I'm not going to say that the actors shouldn't have their heads.
Yeah, you heard us.
Look, he clearly has his head. We're not beheading anyone. We're just saying in preference to our visuals. Like,
we're just being jokingly salty. We promise we're not actually mad.
I'm old. I don't watch TV.
I'm old too, but I was like, I don't even care. Do whatever he wants to do. He wants to sit there and read the encyclopedia. I am down. I am there for it. I could watch hours. He wants to filibuster.
I mean, I have a giant TV here at work. I have a giant TV here at work that I have to turn it off when the sun goes down because it just lights up like a fucking satellite, like a fucking beacon in a lighthouse. And I'm like a fish in a fish tank because I'm literally in a glass house here. And this giant TV that my coworker brought, I mean, it's like Jesus. And look, this is the TV right here. Look how close I am to it.
It looks like Bear brought it for you.
Yeah, it's enormous.
My husband can't get a TV that's, under 72 inches.
Oh my gosh, I can't. I gotta stand at the doorway in the back room, so I can
I was trying to buy a 96-inch TV, but we didn't have a big enough wall.
No, we didn't.
What are you going to do with a 96-inch TV?
That damn wall is supposed to be big.
Not in this house. Not in this house. I know 90% of my bedroom is this freaking TV. And you think, yeah.
I mean, if you want, we can trade, Mom.
No, I'm good. I'm okay. I don't need to take it off the wall.
Ours is like 40 inches.
I would totally trade houses with you. I love your house.
I do too.
It's a nice house.
I do too.
Me too.
I'll take it with the dog.
You'll take it with Luna? Poor Luna.
Absolutely. Oh
At
my
least
gosh,
you have a
so
yard
beautiful.
that you can let Luna out in.
Well, Bear made it. He built that thing. There were coyotes. There's a coyote highway that goes right through, and then on the woods on the other side, it's not safe either for other metaphysical reasons. Yep, like I was talking
bought a house,
about.
and all I know is Bear
I've heard of
love
this.
the workshop. Like, I want to give it to him.
The workshop.
So I bought a second house to flip, but it didn't go out so well. But all I know is Bear would love it. It has like an airplane hangar, but it has a little workshop.
Where is it?
And in
Look,
Silverdale,
you piqued his interest. That's it. It's over. Now that's all I'm going to hear for a week.
There's a private airport in Silverdale, and I bought a house from people that were selling it way too cheap. And I was going to read, but I'm not. And so now I just have an airplane hangar and a house, and you would love the airplane hangar because it has like a whole workshop and like the whole thing that you can like. It's amazing. All I know is
I could live in Silverdale.
Yeah. Instead of being Harry Potter under my stairs, you can have the hangar.
Oh my gosh. Nice. My kids could live in Silverdale. There's fast food there.
Yes.
There's a Taco Bell. There's a Taco Bell.
Yeah. Taco Bell.
Is there not fast food where you are? Or not much?
There's one Dairy Queen.
I just want fries.
I just want Taco Bell. I want Taco Bell so bad.
Look at this.
Wow.
Well, if you guys want to, and this is to Ridley, I have a house that I won't be selling until probably July. If you guys want to like maintain it, I'm cool with that.
I'm listening.
We're listening.
I'm drunk. You want to go in there? I just need you to like turn the heat on so when I go over.
Do we look presentable enough? Wait.
I mean, it's in Silverdale. It's kind of far away because it's on like the private airstrip. But if you guys wanted to maintain the house and like pay the electricity bill, I would be totally fine with. There's no furniture. There's a bed in like one of the bottom bedrooms because I had parties there and was drunk. But other than that,
yes.
What else are you gonna do with an
we're
airplane hangar when
Silverdale.
you don't have an airplane?
Wait,
Throw parties.
do you read cards?
Uh-huh.
You didn't think it was going to come for you? You were flying under that radar in your airplane hangar. It wasn't going to last long.
Chris is like,
Okay, but most of my cards are packed, and I bought a deck, and
unpack
I don't
them.
like it. And it was very like too nice to me last night, and I did not enjoy that experience.
You could
buy
a new deck.
I need to unpack my garage.
Hey.
And I need to find my druid deck because I love that deck.
There you go.
Well, this could be motivation to find a druid deck. Book first.
True.
Find the deck.
If you guys are like in all honesty, if you guys were willing to like clean up the yard, why am I doing this? People are watching this. This has nothing to do with anything. I love you, Raven.
I'm like
the
yard.
I love you
I need
too.
somebody to act like they live there so I don't get robbed.
I love you, Raven, but let me just steal your kids real quick. It's okay, we can be stolen.
Like the
We're
island
flexible.
anyway. So
We're flexible. We can have joint custody.
She'll drive them
about
over.
us is that we're really antisocial. We don't go anywhere. So like the house.
That's fine.
Guarded.
You guys just have to. When I throw like parties, you guys can just stay in the house. They
There
just
would be
come in and go to
people
the bathroom.
living there.
I mean,
all the time.
I have
sitting
a
there. Nobody
barrage of
lives there.
swords. I have swords. I have multiple hunter's knives. I'm good. I'm packed.
Sweet. And then you guys can come and visit them and decide if you want to live in Silverdale, which is closer to me.
Where is Silverdale? Is it over town? Is it over
No,
town?
it's
like a
on
really
the
convoluted plan to get them closer living there.
I'll show you on the map. I'll show you on the map.
Okay, so you know where, like, because I live in Bremerton.
They don't know.
Basically, it's like 45 minutes from Seattle, but it's an hour and a half from your mom.
Because you got to go all the way around.
Once we figure out the car situation, we may take you up on that.
Oh, I have a car for you too. had to buy another car.
How much?
Look at their faces.
You're
we just got, are we getting like a miracle in disguise right now? Like, what the fuck is going on right now? Our car literally has been breaking down day by day, and it's the battery's so messed up.
Okay, so my car died Christmas Eve, and they couldn't tow it for a week because snow happened.
Mm-hmm.
And then, nothing. So I had to buy another car.
Blanc de vie.
And
Blanc. How do you know that?
so now it just sits in my driveway because now I have two cars because I can't sell the other car. So basically, I will trade you rent if you clean out my garage and like act like you live there.
Okay, that seems pretty freaking easy.
You should know
say that you haven't seen my garage.
They have a cat.
We do have a cat.
We do have a
That's
cat.
fine.
Oh, okay, okay.
That's a great offer, guys. Take it.
We'll talk later.
Sure. Tease me,
Yeah.
We'll
tease
get
me
your
with the
info.
workshop
We'll get
and
I
then
love
give
you,
the whole
Raven.
thing to the kids.
I love you, David.
I told you, kick me off at any point.
Oprah, is that you? Honestly.
Oh no! Now I'm waiting to see what you gonna give me.
You get a car and you get a house.
I mean, it is a 3-bedroom. Whoever wants to move to Washington, just come on down.
She's like the witchy Oprah. She's just like,
That's what I was gonna say. She's like the witchy Oprah.
There's they were gonna start construction, and then I started looking at construction prices, and I didn't enjoy them. And Willow says it's gone up $150,000, so I'm just gonna wait it out till spring.
Yep.
Because that's that.
You can buy me a house.
If you ever want to buy another house that you can't flip, I will live in it and take care of it for you.
See,
Okay, this isn't long
You get all
term
kinds
though.
of
Like,
volunteers.
Not a problem. I'm a
really
neat
gonna put it on the market.
Girl,
I think we're all about to be doing timeshares with this house.
I
girl,
will clean out your garage. I
The
will.
next
I
witchy
will
meet and greet
unpack
is at
for
my
you.
house.
I'll do you
We
one
have a
better,
whole
girl.
hanger.
I'll do you one better. If you find a house that you want to flip, but you don't want to do it yourself, I will live in it and I will flip it for you.
I will take you up on that because this one didn't go so well for me. So if I can just buy a house and somebody else can do all the work, I am down for it.
I love cleaning. Give me a hoarder's house, and I am happy.
Look, I would buy somebody a house if they would clean my house.
I would love to clean your house. I've cleaned hoarders' homes.
laundry.
Not that you're a
I
hoarder.
did all the laundry, and now it's all sitting on the couch because it's not folded and nobody will put it away. And my children
Oh my
won't
God.
help.
I love cleaning. I used to caregive. I used to be a caregiver just to clean hoarders' homes.
Hey, you and I can be best friends. Where do you live?
I love cleaning.
She's moving to Washington.
That's my happy
I have
place.
a house for her.
That's my happy place. I swear to God. Cleaning a hoarder's house. Give me a crazy ass closet that you can't even walk into. Give me a garage where not even a golf ball can fit. I am happy to clean it out.
Oh my God.
You're my new best friend.
No complaints
I'm not
whatsoever.
that person. I work like 12 hours a day. And when I get home, the last thing I want to do is look at that shit. I'm sorry. It's supposed to be PG. Do I have to watch my cuss words? Can we talk? I don't know.
Not on this channel.
I love organizing. I love decluttering. I don't throw away anything nobody doesn't want to throw away. And if you do want to throw away stuff, I will haul it out for you. Oh, I'm a neat freak. That's like my happy place.
I need to clean out my dad's storage shed in Georgia. Well, it's my storage shed, but it has all my dad's stuff in it. And they just
I don't have any plans for kids. I can travel.
So I'm gonna have everything shipped here, and then somebody can clean it, like sort through it for me, so I don't have to mentally process anything.
Georgia's on the East Coast. Georgia's on the East Coast, and Nathan
but it
and
all has
I
to be moved to
can help.
Washington.
All right, you got your crew for the East Coast.
Sweet, yes. I love you, Raven. We're gonna miss your channel so much.
You see, Raven? You see, Raven? You see what you do? Even in your departure, you're still bringing people together. Coast to coast.
Girl, forget bringing people together. You're giving people houses and jobs.
Look at that. Look at that.
I work so much and I need other people to like be responsible for me. I can pay all the bills. I just need other people to like live my life for me because I can't.
I am very responsible. I'm single. I have no pets. I got no plans. My kid is an adult.
You can take care of. You can adopt my pets.
I can take care of pets. I have no allergies.
Oh, Tara.
I can travel. I'm a minimalist, so I travel very lightly. I just travel with a backpack.
I'm not a minimalist. I'm just poor.
I will teach you not to be a minimalist. There's so many places hiring here in Silverdale. Just come join the party. I need somebody to like live in the house because
we got Raven here. Oh my God! Temporary job agency.
My face.
I'm a minimalist, but like not because I choose to.
It's not a choice. It's just.
I am a hoarder. I have issues.
I love you. If you're a hoarder, I love
Look, I would love you if I could.
Wait,
any animal you want, let's make that. I just don't want animals that can eat me.
Yeah, no.
But if anybody wants to start a zoo, I am down.
I'm down.
As long as I can come and play with them every once in a while.
Oh my God. Ridley, do you remember me telling you that we wanted to go over to like, what is it appropriately named? It's not Chinatown anymore in Seattle. What is it?
International District.
International District. So we wanted to take you to the International District. You're going with this person, that person right there.
Ah, I see.
Yeah. So
okay.
There you go.
When was that supposed to happen?
Soon. Let's go. Yeah.
So, but the ferry sucks. So I've been driving to Seattle, which kind of sucks.
You can go all the way around.
But it's not as bad as like the 3-hour ferry delay because they don't have anybody.
True.
But it was really nice when I could just park my car and get on the ferry and we'd walk on.
Let's go.
And then you end up at Pike's Pier or whatever. And then you walk over to Chinatown. And then or not Chinatown. But they have
International District.
I was trying to apply for the ferry, but their site is so confusing.
That's probably why they don't have any workers. I'm not gonna lie.
It's really confusing. Like
Yeah,
I was looking at it for like a good hour. It's like, where's the apply button?
There's a lot of hoops. There's a lot of hoops to jump through, and you have to go through a physical test too. So it's almost like firefighter training.
Nobody cares. You're gonna stand there and wave at people as they get on the ferry. That's what they do.
They care, apparently. They care.
That's why they don't have anybody actually driving the damn ferry.
Yep.
And there's a 3-hour delay because they don't do that. They say hi to you and they say thanks for coming, and then you get off the ferry.
Have you ever thought that they're just standing there and waiting to make it look like it's occupied, like someone lives there? You know.
That's the address they got. That's why I'm calling.
You know, since we want everything to look like people are living there. Maybe they're not actually working. They're just standing there waving.
The Coast Guard was on there today, and I was scared. I was like, "Yo, what is going on?" They're like,
it's just like a joystick.
Suited,
it's like a joystick.
Armor, weapons, and I was like, "I just want to walk on the ferry and go get like cheesy dogs with my child. What is going on here?"
Oh, thank you, honey.
Yes.
Oh man, y'all are too much. My face hurts. I was crying. My eyes are gonna hurt tomorrow, and then my cheeks are gonna hurt again. What were we on that our cheeks were? We were laughing so much that it just hurt so bad.
Last week on the 12-hour chat.
Oh my cheeks. Oh my cheeks. Man, y'all are good people. Crack me up.
You're
cracking me up.
I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm working. I just gotta send somebody.
Still here. She's so cute. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Nathan's like, I'm done.
Like, wow.
I didn't. Oh wow. I'm just.
He's ready to go like work your house.
Everybody, there's 3 bedrooms, 3 refrigerators, a whole hangar that could be another bedroom up on top because there's a loft and like a little workshop.
It's like, why does she keep trying to give her house away?
Anthony's up there going, say less.
I just need people to live there because it's literally sitting there doing nothing. Until I wait till like spring so I can put it back on the market and see what they want. Y'all,
I'm not gonna ask to catch up because Raven will hit me. What did I miss?
Nothing. She's still talking about this house. 3 bedrooms, all this stuff in a loft.
Well, so originally I bought it with the intent that I could live there, but the reconstruction was going to cost too much to make it into the house that I wanted. So then I was like, well, then it's going to be a flip. But then the appraisal for the flip was still like at the top of my budget if I wanted to live in the house, which I was not down with. So now I'm just going to wait for it to make money and not have to put money into it.
Okay.
So in all honesty, I need people to live there till probably June or July. Because it just sits there all by itself. Like somebody could come in and like steal all the copper. I don't know if there's copper, but that's what people do.
No, it can just get vandalized easily.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I need people to act like they live there. And if they really have to live there, that's fine.
There you go. Snap that shit
And
up.
it has like a little port thingy for like an RV if somebody wanted to like park an RV there. And it has an airplane hangar and I could rent out the hangar, but then people would like, people I don't know would be there.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. And Spear the Unknown.
Aw.
That is
honey in
awesome, though.
But when I bought it, I knew Bear would love the workshop.
Oh, I'm sure.
But I have vacation time also. That I could take a little vacation over there and clean out your garage.
Well, so the garage is at the house that I live in.
Yeah.
But you could live in the house in Silverdale, borrow the truck, and clean out my garage. Because there was like 3 weeks where the trash people would not come up the driveway. So.
Well, it's like this. That's always hell.
Well, they wouldn't come up the street though. Like they did not take garbage for 3 weeks, and they're like, you can put out extra. But look, I just have issues.
All right.
And I have children. And, you know,
like, all right, I'll keep going.
She's a single mom. She still got no time for this mess. She did not get to mess around with this crap. She's like, no,
I just need
I'm
somebody
tired.
else to be responsible for me.
Yes.
I can do that. I can do that.
Message me.
Yes, I
Because
can do that.
I will pay for your plane ticket if you will, like, organize my life. Because I cannot. You come, you tell me how long it'll take you to organize my life, and I will buy you a round trip ticket. And you can organize my life, and I will just not organize my life.
So what I'm hearing is that you're looking for an assistant.
Yes.
I've done assistant work.
You two can just come and live and just have to deal with the parties that I'll throw in the hangar.
Oh, okay.
But
I mean, we
actually,
like
all the people that I work with are great. So.
I mean, let me know. I have experience with event management. I have helped run a 7-day festival before. So
Oh, the alcohol's already at the house.
Sweet.
Because it's all still left over from the Christmas parties I threw.
I don't want to help organize it. I've just missed parties.
Yeah, you just
Invite
literally
me.
the only thing you would have to do is unlock the sliding door so that people could come in and use the bathroom.
Okay.
And then like tie off the stairs so people don't actually walk around the house because I don't like most of these people, but it's fine.
Why do you have them over if you don't like them?
Because they come with people that I do like. And
I
so
see,
like
I
I
see.
can't like ban everybody. I'd be like, you're not on the list. Because I'm not like that. So I try to be
It's a
welcoming
sacrifice
to
you
everybody.
make. Yeah.
But it doesn't.
All these self-sacrificing witches. Wow, they're amazing.
And
This
put
is
on a
awesome.
robe and say, "You shall not pass."
You shall not pass.
I feel like this is less of a goodbye to Raven and more of my therapy session.
I feel like this is like suddenly a business exchange. Like
This
we're
is
in a
pretty
business
awesome.
meeting.
Apparently there was a need. There was a need. And apparently everybody needed it.
That's what Raven does. She, like Chris said, she creates a space for everybody to just pour everything out that they need. See, you do this. You do this.
And
You
then
create the
Raven would come and visit me more often.
True.
Yeah, like
when I can ditch this walker and get to the cane, you know, I will get around maybe a little bit better. But right now, I'm really only dressed from here up, kind of like, you know, Henry Cavill.
That's
ruin
how
the
I
YouTube secret.
Dressed from here up.
Yeah, I'm just dressed from here up.
Look, I'm in pajamas
You don't
right
even
now.
know what's going on down below.
I'm
Y'all don't
drinking,
know.
and I'm fully planning on just going to bed after.
Yeah, I'm totally in my pajamas.
Yeah.
Yeah. 100%.
As we should be. As we should
But
be.
like when I googled
I'm
how
in my
far
uniform.
my house was from my house, it did not seem as far as it actually physically is because I would have moved closer.
True, you would have. We tried. You were here for 3 days.
Well, even like Tacoma is closer, and we went to Bothell one day. But even still, Bothell is like really far from your house, and my child won't sit in the car that long.
Oh my gosh, they're young. They'll get over it. They'll learn to sleep in the car.
Love car rides. My children know there's people in cars and time, and we're just gonna sit home and play Roblox.
I heard Roblox.
Roblox?
My children love You can come and watch my children and drive them to school every day.
Ooh, I see.
Because I can't anymore.
I'm not great with kids.
We found a line.
10 and 11, they're not even kids.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
They just need like somebody to I love my children.
See,
To tell them no
I'm
and
not
throw
really
food at
good
them.
around kids,
No.
but kids seem to
They make
gravitate towards me.
They're like
Those two remind me of Raven. You know, in the Muppets, the two old men.
We
Adler
remind
and
you of
Waldorf.
Muppets. I can do a Kermit impression.
It's horrible. It's the worst thing I've ever seen. It's not that bad, really.
wait,
I've seen
wait.
better. It's
I'm getting the
amazing.
puppet. I'm getting the puppet.
That's them. They live downstairs.
Every time she says something, then they go. They look just like them.
I bought the house knowing that they would live in the bedroom.
Kermit!
Hey, how you doing?
Oh my
Hey,
god,
you!
one. Get one of those.
Sorry, guys, he's shy.
Oh my goodness.
Where'd Fluff Honey go?
Oh no, we lost the Fluff. And then there
if
was
I ever saw Kermit the Frog or Big Bird in person, I'd faint.
Really?
Those are like my rock stars.
I understand.
Rowan says, Kermit, come back. Kermit, come back.
They're asking for Kermit again.
Oh, they're asking for Kermit? Okay. Okay, I'll bring him back, guys. But you got, he's very shy right now. He's not feeling at his best right now.
It's not easy being green. I get it.
Hi.
Hey, Kermit.
He was in the Masked Singer.
What?
Kermit, you were in the Masked Singer. Do you remember you were in the Masked Singer?
Yeah.
Yeah, so cute. You were the snail. You were a costume in a costume.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah.
I love
Now,
this.
You didn't win, but you were great.
I lost my job, so now Miss Piggy took the kid from me. Now I work at a fast food burrito place.
My face, I can't take it. Oh.
Ridley got me that puppet for Christmas, and it's been nonstop.
That's awesome.
I'm so glad it brings you joy, but every day I regret
The
my
voice, though. The voice was like.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
This is what happened to Miss Piggy Kermit. So Miss Piggy and Kermit had like a really bad fallout, and because Kermit lost his job. He doesn't like talking about it, so I talk about it for
Understandable.
him. But
Yeah.
So he lost his job, and now he lost his fame and stuff. So now he works at like this fast food burrito place. He gets like $8.95 an hour. Kind of sucks, but he's not doing the best right now. He's really kind of going through it.
Tough times. Tough times for the amphibians.
Everyone.
He's an underdog.
He's coming back.
You mean an underfrog?
He's coming back. Underfrog.
Underfrog.
Kim and Kanye is the new Kermit and Piggy scandal. Yeah, so Kim and Kanye is the new Piggy and Kermit scandal. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
I can't wait to watch this back and see all of the comments because I can't see any of the comments unless Nathan puts them on the screen.
They're so good.
They're so good.
Yeah.
I can't wait. I cannot wait.
There's some good ones in there. So like I've really been obsessed with the
Piggy
Sims
had a new
lately.
frog in her throat.
Yeah.
Wait, inner frog? What? Oh, you want a frog? You want the frog back? Where's it, Chad?
Somebody said Raven is their queen. She's the witch queen. And I think that's very awesome.
Whoever you are,
it was a comment, and if I were like cool and knew how to use technology, I would like share it, but I don't. I just read it.
I mean, we were calling you queen earlier.
It's honestly like my third language. I can't, but I read it.
Oh gosh. Well, I thank you for that.
You're the witch queen, and that's what I'm going to call you from now on, the witch queen.
Okay, I think you all need counseling, but thank you.
I do agree. I need therapy. I need very intensive therapy. I literally talk to myself as Kermit all the time, and it's becoming a problem.
I feel that. I love you still. Oh
Anthony,
my gosh.
Wait, that's a problem? I don't see the problem.
I think I see the
I
problem.
don't either. I talk to myself all the time, and I got to talk to myself in my own voice.
Not as entertaining, right? Yeah.
Look, my children completely judge me for drinking, or I would have them make me another drink. But I would tell you that there's nothing wrong with you. Because we all have these internal monologues that we have with ourselves. Not always in a Kermit voice.
Yeah, or with the puppet.
Sometimes, you know what? Sometimes we need that existential validation that we have somebody else there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even if he does call me like,
who's the car talker?
Don't say that here. he insults me a lot.
That's not good.
It's always in the Kermit voice though, so it makes it feel a little bit.
So it's okay.
I'm completely joking, by the way. I don't
with
hear
Kermit that insults you then?
I'm so kidding. I don't hear Kermit voices in my head. That was a completely joke.
Now you're leaving Fluff out to dry. You're leaving Fluff out to dry now. Just like I do.
Chris, you're a car talker?
Huh?
Who else is a car talker?
A car talker?
I work with the cards, yes.
No, a car talker. We talk in our car while we're driving.
Oh!
Absolutely.
Yeah. I'm a car talker. I talk all the time to everybody anyway. Even
Do you ever
if there's
pretend
no
that you're
one, but there's
singing along
people.
with the song when people are looking at you, but you're really just talking to yourself in the car?
Yeah, sometimes I wear cat ears going down the road just to like fuck around with people.
Nice.
I have them just handy because why not?
Yeah.
Sometimes if you're having like a down day, just put on some cat ears. It makes everything a lot better.
Yeah.
I used to DoorDash a lot back when I lived in Texas to help pay my rent. And sometimes for certain holidays, I would dress up in costumes while I was delivering people's DoorDashes. And I have a Christmas tree outfit that I like to wear sometimes. Where you just like, it has a little gold star on the top and you're just a giant Christmas tree. So I did that to deliver food to people, and people are just seeing me drive around and dress a giant Christmas tree, with like tinsel and everything, with like pom-poms that were little ornaments.
You would be my hero. Like if we were stopped at a light and I look over and see you in a Christmas tree outfit with like a DoorDash thing, I would be like, yes.
You gotta make it interesting. You gotta keep it funky.
If you came to my house with a DoorDash and a Christmas tree outfit, I would adjust my tip.
Yeah, exactly.
I have a U.S. postal worker. He comes in the truck. He wears a bag over his head, a paper bag. I don't know, like you remember the unknown comic?
Mm-hmm.
I remember the Unknown Soldier.
Back in the day, there was a guy. He was called the Unknown Comic, and he used to just be like in a tuxedo with a bag over his head.
Yep.
We have a postal worker, one of the many that come, but he's a regular one, and he wears a bag over his head.
But how do you know it's the same one? Could be the same bag.
Oh. But it's just a postal worker with a bag on his head. And he drives his truck, a U.S. postal truck, a federal truck, and he rides it. He drives it with a bag over his head.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I feel like there's something in like the peripheral and stuff.
Yeah, I feel like that's not necessarily safe.
That's giving me Unabomber vibes, and I'm not okay with that.
Popped in to say that, and then she pops back out.
I know.
No.
His name was Murray Langston.
Unrelated, but I do need to leave because my phone is gonna die.
Oh.
But
thanks for being
thank you for
here.
having me, Mom. I'm very proud of you.
Thanks, babe.
And I'm excited to see what you do moving on forward.
Thanks, babe.
Love you.
I love you too. I'll see you upstairs in like 2 hours when I'm drunk.
Yeah. See you guys.
Bye.
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 Oh, there he is. Look, Bear.
That's terrifying.
Yeah.
There's no way you can see properly to drive.
There's no way. There's no way.
And all the communities, they share our system, and we all call them up. It's like, does your postal worker come up with that? Yep, ours too. It's like, does your
That's funny.
Yep.
He's actually
I find it
Canadian.
funny.
His name's Murray.
I find it funny. I don't. Some people freak out about it. I've had residents like, is that our postman? I'm like, yeah. And they're all freaking out, and I'm like, yeah. If they're not stopping him in the street, if a cop isn't stopping him in the street or whatever, then I don't know if he just puts it on while he's coming in through the driveway.
Maybe he just takes it off while he's actually driving and puts it on.
But by the time he comes into our line of vision, he's wearing it.
Wow.
I just opened the gate. I hope he's not gonna blow up the community.
It's a cheap Michael Myers mask, if I have to say. I mean, yeah.
At least he's dedicated.
He's dedicated.
Hey, he shows up to work every
You'd
day.
never stay on while you're running, that's for sure.
Yeah. Raven, I was talking before that a little segment for a witchy meet and greet would be to guess which witch is which. Like a mass singer kind of thing. Get a few witches, whether you could sing or not. We're not here to judge the singing. It's just to see who we can place the voice with the face, and they can wear any kind of mask they want, whatever they have available to them.
No, I'm already trying to figure out how to ask my husband to create the voice chairs where I hit the button that spin around. I'm taking him for my team. That's That's my witch.
There you go. Yep. And everybody's got to guess which is which. Yeah.
Instead of like the buzzer sound that they hit, like the douche when they turn around, like could it be like a wand, like magical sound, like a
Oh, that'd be nice.
Like a time kind of ring.
Yeah.
I am gonna figure out a way for a double feature. I want to figure out eventually a way for you guys to like add up the stars at the end of the episode, and I'm gonna have like I've already got it. Like there has to be an animation for every number.
Oh, I love it.
To push a button so all the pinnacles like roll into place or something. Right? Yes.
I love that.
That's lovely. And then we've got to make one for Snow, because Snow's always in the chat and she's always giving her pentacles.
She's like, I would give this a 3. I would give this 4. Like a little bonus one.
I know, right? Nice. Just like maybe like I give it 3 snowflakes.
Wait, can you make a pentagram with emojis or no?
Yeah, there is one.
I feel like I've missed out on a whole like.
I haven't found it. I use a pentacle as a bullet. When I'm writing and stuff, that's what I use as a bullet.
It's a bullet.
In documents and stuff, they have you look at your wingdings or whatever it is, and it
those your wingdings. Yeah.
Your wingdings.
Scratch the word wingding.
Wasn't ready. It sounded all serious, and then hit me with the wingding.
I guess there isn't one in it. Well, in the ones that are in the basic emojis. I'm looking for them.
I think you have to search it. It is available. And I know that there's like the little old witch, show little crony.
Yeah,
and
there's
then
like a little witch.
And then the wizard dude. Yep.
I don't like the wizard dude because I feel like he's fronting.
You feel like he's fronting. You feel like he's like the fake, Gandalf the Grey is what you're saying.
That's what I say.
Yeah, he's the person that introduces himself with like 6 titles before you actually get to his name.
Right.
I am Doctor, Professor.
Everyone knows that person in the community. Don't lie. Like someone, somewhere. There's the Wheel of Dharma, there's the Om symbol. Yeah.
What does Irish want to do? I'm confused. I can't switch between the chat and what's going on.
She wants a bunch of witches to wear masks and sing, and then have people guess
like the masked
which
singer?
witch is which. Yes, like the masked singer.
I thought that's what we were basing it on.
Yeah. That is.
I'm too drunk to have a coherent conversation.
You are correct. That is what
watch this
doing.
like me.
Yes.
I'm gonna be rewatching for the comments. You're gonna be like, "What the heck? What did I say?"
Well, not we. I guess she.
Can
but
I
yes,
just
I
say
love
that
this
I
idea.
want
And
to identify as a pirate and a Viking. Did you get your stuff?
Girl.
Train of thought, just
girl. Boo.
Okay, so my children judging me when I drink, so I had to pretend to be a responsible adult for 2 seconds. Right. He came in to bring me back his keys because he went out to the car to see if he did all his homework.
Hey, Fluff Bunny, what you doing? What you doing? April 9th?
I don't know. That's too far in advance for me to plan my life.
I mean,
oh,
I could plan it for you.
Nathan,
please,
also,
I need.
Also,
I
was talking to Wicked
I
Jim.
need other people to plan my life for
Yes,
me.
Chris. Yes, Chris.
I was talking to Wicked Jim, so he's already talked to you about it. Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, now I'm going to be delightfully surprised. What are y'all talking about? What's happening on the other side of me? What's going on here?
This is the Brady Bunch. I'm right underneath Raven, and I'm lost.
I know we're lost in the middle.
Brady Bunch.
Just
So
just
you
another-
and Nathan are Ma Brady and Pa Brady. I don't remember.
I'm Ma, right?
Can I be Cindy?
I'm Alice.
I'll be Bob.
I'm Alice.
That's fine.
I want to be Peter. I want to be Peter.
I did say in chat the other day, the only time I'm okay with Daddy is if I'm the one being called it. So, you know, I'll be Bob.
Hi, my name is Seabass. How you doing?
Oh gosh.
I'll be Bob. That's fine.
Oh Lord.
Raven, if I look up, can you look down and see me?
Yeah, go ahead, go. You ready?
When the lady
1, 2, 3.
Oh.
How you doing down there?
You have to like pass the energy again.
Oh, we're doing this again. Hey, how you doing? We were doing that on Drunken Divinations. We're like, and pass to you, Nathan.
But then, like, as we presumably got more drunk, we all got very confused as to what direction was what. And we were just...
Does that make me Nathan, like Marsha and Greg?
Chris is Greg.
Nice.
Blue, you're Marsha.
Mm.
Blue, you
Does
are
that make
Marsha,
Is that make
Marsha.
fair, Cindy?
Bear's not there though. But I did want to be a Viking
pizza
and a pirate.
He's
That's gonna
making
be my new
pizza.
identifier.
He's a pizza pirate right now. We should not disturb him. And his treasure.
Love Bunny.
I have to go to
Love
work.
Bunny, do you have a tissue?
You have to go to work.
Love Bunny, do you have a tissue?
I'm not drinking, so.
You have to be up early, Fluff?
Anybody have a tissue?
Oh, okay.
A what?
Wait, AM?
No.
Anybody have a tissue?
I have a shirt.
Oh, well.
No, just like a white
I'm gonna
tissue.
call Raven hungover crying. Being like, why did I do this to myself?
I had one glass of wine. I'm drinking Canada Dry. And I've got water.
Am I the only one drinking?
Yeah, pretty much.
I
had
was drunk
Powerade.
text last night telling me to figure out
So
how
was
to
Marsha.
So I put on my pajamas
Marsha.
and I grabbed a drink because I thought this was gonna be like
Drunken Divinations farewell hurrah.
yes.
She heard Nathan was hosting and was like,
drunk
oh.
and in my
What
pajamas. This is
kind?
my life, y'all.
What kind of impression am I leaving on people?
No, I got okay. Well, Raven sent me a
A very
2-minute
effective one.
audio text because she couldn't text anymore.
I couldn't text anymore. I couldn't.
So there
I
was
couldn't do
a
it.
2-minute rambling audio of
That sounds about normal.
me getting a hold of you, and I'm like, I don't know how to contact BlueNightt because we're not friends.
And I'm like, you better figure it out. I said, you better figure it out.
Pretty much, that's how.
He's taking care of
So
that
I'm
right
here in
now.
my pajamas drinking, and nobody else is.
Yes, we
If you
are.
love me, you will find a way.
Oh, oh.
That's me.
I believe that friends box is checked.
Okay, but like, come on now, y'all.
I love it. I love it. Oh my gosh. Y'all are a
But
mess.
this is what Raven does. She makes friends in the community of totally random strangers.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I mean, like,
I
I had Nathan on my Facebook like for years, and we would talk via comments every now and then, but that was about the extent. I wouldn't have know or have talked to any of you today without knowing her.
I don't think
So-
we've ever talked before.
No,
No.
no. But that's what
I
I'm saying.
know
Like,
Bear
that just
and I
proves my
know
point
Raven.
even more.
And I think I asked BlueNightt about Scentsy one time, and they weren't selling it anymore, and so that was.
It started like, okay, so I already had the YouTube channel, but then on Facebook, that was a whole nother thing. So I started a group where there was the Sabbath swaps. So we were doing, do you remember those? Yeah. So we would do Sabbath swaps, and I would draw names, and everybody would like do a different Sabbath swap every time it would change. And that's, I think, how BlueNightt and I got, really, I think we got close through that. Because then even your ex-partner and I were swapping, and then he would like wait until I would send the stuff and then open it up and be like, here's your stuff, man. And I was like, he did not open your package. Like, for sure. Do you remember that, Bear? It was so funny. It was hilarious. Wow. It was comedy. But sure, there was so many of us that were in that little group, and we just sort of, I don't know, it's cool to get that kind of love mail, and then and then also feel the energy when you're opening the box. It was just really special. It was neat.
It died the last person you teamed me up with.
Who was the last person you teamed me up? Was it international?
No.
Okay.
We'll talk.
Oh yeah. We're not doing that live. I see how you're doing. I see. Oh, is that a Siggy cat?
The baby.
Yeah.
That was a fur baby, or it was Bear's beard. I don't know.
Oh.
She turned him off. We have a 3-legged cat named Siggy Bogey, and her Siggy is Viking for victory.
Mm-hmm.
She has 3 little legs, and she doesn't know that she has 3 little legs. She was born that way, and she zooms around the house and causes all kinds of mischief. She's super cute.
That is my daughter's spirit animal.
She's so cute. She's
so adorable. She's so adorable.
She just booted me out.
She did. She's a little spitfire. And I've got Katie over here just like laying on my heating pad, living her best cat life. God bless.
Keeps rubbing on the top part of the laptop and changing the angle of the screen.
Hey, Luna, what you doing? Ooh, now I got Luna up here, babe. You send her up?
Yep.
Chris, I know about your channel, and when you would do when you would be split screen with Joey.
Yeah.
And I always wanted to order like the red paint that you used to sell.
The ritual paint. Yeah.
Yeah, and I never got to do it.
Yeah, I did a real brief small batch, and then I realized I hate doing physical products. Like, I love making them. I hate shipping.
Oh my gosh.
I love doing
so
that.
And that's why they never came back. Yeah.
Oh, wow. I wondered why. I'm like, my God, because a few witches on YouTube got them and they showed them and they were great.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. No, people were really happy with it. It had good feedback. I realized that I really hated shipping.
Oh. I was like, maybe she'll bring them back. Maybe she just ran out or something. And I was like, man, that was awesome.
I did get a good idea. I think it was from Raven, right? Didn't that come from you?
What did I do?
From somebody. I think it might have been you. To do like a workshop eventually, or a class on how I made them, so that people can make them for themselves. Yeah.
I come up with great ideas when I'm high. I try to write them all down.
Oh,
I screenshot them and send them out.
I got a list today. I was like, girl, you high? She's like, actually, no, I'm not.
I like DIY. I like doing stuff. I like DIY. So yeah, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
That would be awesome. Absolutely. I would be up for that immediately.
Good. I will remember that. No, I thought it was a really good idea. And also, I don't have to ship it.
Exactly.
You don't have to ship it.
We love that.
You need the Bear shipping company.
That's a teacher. One who teaches you how to do it. Teach a person how to fish.
They have fish all the days.
I just order the fish. I don't.
You're like, I'm not looking to be taught. I'm looking to eat, bitch. I need fish.
You order it, and Nathan or I will cook it for you. Well, I don't cook fish, but we'll figure it out.
I just need to be here in 2 business days.
Oh, all right. Well, have fun, Nathan.
If you would see, and what's funny is if you would see the shipping that I do for my books, it's all like I just reuse the shipping for the materials.
Yeah.
And I cut the pages down myself, so I use all those cuttings. So a fish, there's gonna be paper sticking to it, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Like a Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas fish, like just multiple fish that have been just laid together in the shape of a fish. He'd be like, "Here you go, 2 days."
Megan, my daughter was the one that won the practical magic basket.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. My daughter, she paid a hefty price for it, but she really wanted it. And she's like, it's for a good cause. That's okay. That's why I work. I'm like, okay. Go ahead, throw your paycheck in there.
It was the cutest thing. It was the cutest thing watching people go in and bid for these things. And they were just like, they would go outside of the shelter. And I'm over there like directly across from it. So me and B are just like sitting in the shelter, kind of just like letting people, have these conversations and watching them like mill around. And then they go to the other side and then they're looking at it from this way. And they're like, okay, nobody's in there. I'm going back in. And then they're like writing it down. They're like, don't say anybody. Like, don't say anything. And then they go back out. But it was Tara and Jennifer Ball that were like, they were like throwing elbows for this basket. Yeah. It was ridiculous. And then they just decided, they're like, then they having this conversation on the side. And they're like, well, what do you want out of the basket? Well, I want this and this and this. They're like, oh, well, I don't want that stuff. And then so they just decided to split the basket. So they both won. It was crazy. It was so cute. Yeah. It was so cute. Yeah. But that practical magic basket, holy crap.
I didn't see how much it was until you sent the invoice.
Yeah.
Because he didn't want to tell me. And I got the invoice in my thing. You sent it to me, and when I opened it, lucky I was already sitting down. So I was like, what? And she's like, oh, you wasn't supposed to see that. I said, well, the invoice you sent it to me.
We had wanderers. We had like walkers, dog walkers that were coming through. They're like, hey, what you doing? And they were bidding on this stuff. I mean, people who had not even come to the meet and greet, they're like, what are y'all doing? And then I had some evangelist Christians that were trying to change my mind about being a witch. And I'm like, you kind of came to the wrong place for this.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
The opposite can happen in this event.
Yeah, exactly. You should let people know, then they could have started doing it to them. Like,
no. I'm like, you're going to end up coming out a witch because there's more of us here than you. So we're going to convert you instead.
Well, what you all didn't see. What you all didn't see.
Witch, lit the candle. I'll be thy friend.
You'll be thy friend. Oh, well, what you all didn't see is that I had enough of them. They had already come once, and then they came back twice to tell me how wrong I was. And I actually took my Ghost Be Gone spray and I started spritzing them. And I'm like, be gone, Satan. And I just started spraying these people to get out of the shelter. I'm like, I've had enough. I've had enough of you. This is my event. I paid for this entire park. Get the fuck out. I was done. I was like, done. Yeah. Don't you come for my people. They have just as much right to be here as you do.
Yeah, a lot of us were getting approached.
Oh yeah,
a lot of us were. I did get approached by one lady. She was walking a beautiful dog.
Yes, that's the one. I spritzed down.
No, this was another lady who, she knew what we were, and she just said, you know what? I'm really glad you all doing this. This is really nice. You're not hurting anybody. And
a nice get from our usual public sacrifice.
Yeah,
that was yesterday.
And she was happy. She was happy. She was how she meditates and stuff, and she was glad that we were there. She was glad that we were there.
Yeah.
So that was nice. But yeah, and we got approached while we were doing the hunt.
Yeah.
The scavenger hunt. Yeah. I mean, it was witches gone wild. We were just like all scattered across this little town.
They took over the streets of Coopville, and then they had longitude and latitude, and they had like the compass app, and they had to go follow like the hunt, and they had all these clues, and then they had to take selfie pictures and then post them with a hashtag so we could see whether or not they went through all the. It was great. It was fantastic.
It was so funny how people were asking, "What's going on?"
That was all Tessa. That was all Tessa's idea. It was great.
I told them you were just all playing Pokemon Go.
Pretty much.
Yeah. No, because so many were dressed up as witches. So everybody was just like, "Is there a Halloween party we don't know about?" Or
like,
was this event in the city? Like, is this a city event?
What are you talking about?
It was so funny. It was so funny. People's reactions. It was so great.
It was awesome. I actually just got an email from the director of CADA, which is Citizens Against, what is it, CADA? Domestic abuse and sexual violence. So through Ana Cortez and also one of the neighboring islands, and then they take care of all the island here, and they help people that have gone through some sort of domestic violence and help them get back on their feet. And they had a change in directors, and the one director had reached out to me, and it was right before my surgery, and they sent me a thank you card for what we had done. We raised $800 for them just through the silent auction alone. So that was pretty epic. And so then now the new director took over and says they want to partner with us to do more stuff. So I'm just like, that was like really cool. So that just happened the other day. I was like, I'm like so excited.
You see what you do?
Yep.
But I can't do it by myself.
It takes that doesn't, even if you can't do it by yourself, doesn't mean you're not doing it. You are still a part of it. And you are usually, from what I'm noticing, the person who kicks it off. You are the person who is motivated to start it. So
you
that
take
others
the
can carry it
initiative
on.
to do it. You kickstart it.
And without that ball rolling, there isn't anything, no matter how many people.
Exactly.
Somehow I have the gift of charm, and people just can't say no to me. I will just ride your inbox until you say yes.
No.
Milk it, girl. Milk it. That's the child in Annie. Milk it. She wants to get adopted. She will milk it. She will have that cookie cutter. She was milking it. Absolutely. But again, it takes a lot. This is not an easy thing to do.
It does take a lot, but I think it's really rewarding. I think I don't know if I said it in the meet and greet video, but like when I watched all y'all go on the stage to do the midday margarita dance and all that other stuff, that was just like so epic to like just watch you all in your element, just in the light of day. Y'all were just doing your thing, and I was just like, this is so freaking awesome. I was just
That's what it's all about.
I was just so happy and proud for you. I was just so excited for each of you guys having your best day. I'm like, everybody should have their day in the sun. And because we're pagan, I think we get put in a hole. And that's why these events mean so much to me, because there's other religions that get to celebrate just openly without having people come crash their event and try to evangelize to them. You know, we have just as much right to celebrate as anybody else.
Absolutely.
And so that's what it means a lot. It means a lot.
Absolutely. Wow.
So if I have to keep getting my little witch be gone or my Christian be gone spray, I'll spray him out. I'll spray him down.
What I love is people ask me if I believe in God. I'm like, yep, a couple of them.
Couple of them.
Which one?
People think that there's only one God, and so you just sit there and you're like, yeah, I believe in God. A couple.
My favorite question is define God.
Define God.
You'd be surprised how many people really falter at that question.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good question. Yeah.
That's
a good question.
What I love is quoting the Bible back.
Yes.
Way too many months in Catholic school and years.
Oh, yes. I'd love to spit Leviticus at them right on back. I'm just like, and that's. Like, and you don't think that's messed up? Let's go to Song of Solomon. Let's go there. Let's go there for sure.
Or you go, wait, what are you doing during this thing? Huh, I do that too. That's so weird.
Yeah.
You believe in God? That's good. Even demons believe. So.
I like that.
Yes.
That's a really good comeback.
Believe in God and shudder.
Yeah.
Did Bear freeze? Or is this just his face?
He's breathing.
Oh,
He's
okay.
breathing. He's
We need you to move, Bear.
I was trying to
You
read
did
the
the
comment.
spray thing and you sprayed him. And he froze.
Oh my gosh.
That is so funny. Me, I don't talk to anybody, so nobody knows anything about me.
You just
I don't
did.
talk to anybody. I get asked about my tattoos, but they're just like, "Oh, those are nice." I'm like, "Thank you."
Unless it's Steve
gonna get a
Gutenberg
tattoo
coming
one
up
day.
there and sticking you on his Pinterest, or not his Pinterest, his Insta. All of a sudden, I get this text message from Orty, and she's like, "I just met Steve Gutenberg, and here's a picture of him. He wanted to do a selfie with me, and she sends me a link to his Instagram. He's like, I just met this wonderful person, and she's like, spouting out witchy like terms. I'm like, oh, I said, you're up on Steve Gutenberg's Instagram right now, just like legit, like dropping it. I'm like, that's my friend. That is my friend. So cute. He was so cute with you. He loved you.
Lady Blind Wolf, you don't have to miss her. She's still going to be around. She'll be on The Pirate and I with Bear, and she'll be on my channel every other week for Double Feature Friday, and I'm sure Nathan will have her on 22, and like she's going to be around still.
I'm going to be around.
Yep.
Yeah.
And there's things coming. There's things coming.
There's things coming. There's things coming. I got to buckle down.
Are so
And
big.
the Pirate and I YouTube channel is so much fun.
Yes, The Pirate and I, there's a link to it underneath of this video. Go look at that. Make sure you're subscribed.
So
with
much
the bell
fun.
clicked.
Oh my
So
god.
how do people get to see the winks?
The what?
The what?
The bar.
The winks?
Damn. No. The twisted spindle wand. I don't know. The one.
Oh, the splintered wand. Bear and I will be there Thursday. Actually,
My friend is trying to get reservations for her birthday, and
good luck.
Can't.
No, it's like booked a year in advance. That's why I refuse. I'm going. If I don't get released from my walker, I'm going with my walker. I do not give $2. I'm going. Even though Bear and I were there and we were on the, Seattle 5 television, all dressed up like witches before they had actually opened up, we've not tried their food. So we're super excited about the whole experience. We had like fake drinks with like, flowing stuff coming out of it. It was just like absolutely amazing. It was absolutely amazing. And the guy has kind of like a wand shop that's on the second level. It's just so cool. So I think February 10th I booked before we were on that show. I booked then, and then I booked out again so that we could go in March. So yeah.
She'll be keeping up the channel, Lady Blind Wolf. It'll still be up. It's just no new content.
No new content. No new content here. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Nathan says he's taking it over. I don't know what the heck he's going to do with it.
It's such a good
right
channel,
now.
going
Look
all
at
the
this
way
fabulous
back.
background.
It's a beautiful background. I cried when I saw it. I was like,
it's so good.
Yeah.
But it's a good channel. Go all the way back to the beginning, and it's very, very humbling because, like you mentioned, you're so vulnerable, and you weren't afraid to speak up and say, "Look, I don't know. I don't understand. I'm here to learn." Not like some other witches that are like, "Oh, I know it all," and you weren't afraid to put yourself out there and ask for help. And that's really, really huge.
And that's what you guys can do too. Like if you just subscribed, like James said, he just subscribed. Go back to the beginning and watch them all over.
I was gonna say, think of this channel. I was just gonna say, think of this channel like a really good book that you can go back and reread over
Yes.
and over and over again.
Yep.
Like you can start from the very beginning and
Mhm.
watch that story grow.
Yeah. Yeah, because it is awesome. It is amazing to watch your personal growth in your past and how you like broke out on your own. It's a visual that you can actually witness how you broke out on your own and you took your craft for yourself and you made it what you wanted to make it, and like let go of the outside influences, and you found your own way and you made it your own way. Girl, you made a store. You know how many witches out here have been witches for decades and more, or most of their life, and we're lucky we can even make a candle, and you made a store.
Yep. And now you're making another book. You're starting another new adventure.
You
another
made a
book
business out of this
that will also have its own story.
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing. It's amazing the power of willing to put in the work, put in the effort. It's amazing. It is amazing what you've done, and you should be extremely proud of what you've created.
Yep.
Very, very proud. I know I'm proud of you.
Thank you. Okay, thank you.
No, we love you. And I go back to your videos. I was the first one to scream, no, don't delete your videos. If you want to leave, okay. But leave your channel.
But leave your videos up. No, there's 600. That was something that I really wanted to do. I really wanted to like get to 5,000 subscribers and have like, 600 videos. And I'm like, wait a minute, 6 years. February 6th is the anniversary. I need to hit that 600 just to end on 666.
Yes.
And then because I went over the 600, I was debating today. I'm like, I could put on makeup and just bust out like 4 more videos so that it would be 606 because, Virgo. And I was like trying just like ending it on the, I'm like, no, just leave it alone. But I mean, when it started out, I was so scared to talk about anything. I was really scared to talk about anything. And I'm like, and you have this natural, I think all of the YouTubers go through this where you kind of have a little bit of imposter syndrome and you don't know what you're really talking about, but you feel that you have to go according, like Chris, you and I talked about this, where you feel like you have to be a part of this construct. And okay, so everybody's talking about tarot. Now I got to go talk about tarot. Oh, we're going to talk about pendulums. Now we're talking about pendulums. Okay, now it's a tag video. Let's do that. And then you get shoved into this thing. And then you kind of forgot what you were doing. And so that's why
and sometimes you like doing it, but sometimes it's just not where you are and what you want to talk about.
It's not where you are. When you can't even pronounce all of the Sabbats and somebody come and give me a Lanesta box and I still didn't say it right. It's just like, I'm like, whatever, whatever. And finally I just sort of dropped it and I just started talking. And it just became almost like therapy for me. What is this? I get tasty. Oh, you bring me pizza.
Ooh. Look at that.
Fluff, what were you?
It's such a good video. It's such a good channel.
What were you going to say a second ago?
To me?
Yeah. Or no, Fluff.
Fluffy Fluff?
To say something.
Was I going to say something?
Yeah. Is it gone now? It's fleeted. Okay.
I don't know. I've always been somebody that's like, fuck the norm.
Yeah.
The fact that
Raven
has created a space where we no longer care about what other people think, I think is a testament to her and how much she's grown.
Yeah.
But it's not just me. I mean, the whole world is changing. I mean, I was just watching the end of Jonathan Van Ness, Just Curious, on Netflix. It's like, the roles of gender totally changed. You know what I mean? We're smashing walls left and right. And it's not about these labels or these constructs that we thought that we needed to do as some sort of weird obligation. It's like we've finally been given the green light to just go and just be. And, it's people connecting on a soul basis and finally dropping all of their guards to just be fucking authentic so that we can get through either the past trauma that we've been avoiding forever because we've weared these masks forever of just smile and you can get through it. But the truth is we're all hurting and we all have to process it in some way. And if we're not going to do it together, then what's the option? What's the option? We're not alone. We're really not alone.
Definitely.
And there aren't any new ideas and there are not any of that other stuff, but we got to stick it out together and we have to somehow, you know, fight for what we actually want. What is our truth? And we got to live it, because otherwise what is the fucking point of why we're here? What's the
I wish
point?
more people knew that just outside of the craft, because I think there's so much human misery in hiding who we are. And fortunately, like most of us have fallen into this space where it's okay to be who you are, because when you automatically go against the norm in which craft or whatever it is you believe, you have to sit there and you know, you have to accept that you're different. But I wish outside of the craft, people had that safe space to be who they are.
Yeah.
You know, most people don't have this community to really be genuine. And we all sit here and we act like, you know, everything's okay, and we smack, as Raven said, day in and day out of who we are. And it's not. Like, I work in a mental health clinic, and I just had to have my referral put in for more therapy. And people are like, you're not depressed. Like, you have no. And it's sad that most of people exist in this area where people have no idea who they are.
Right.
And
Yeah.
it's good for us that we have this space, but how many people don't?
Yeah.
And going through what it is that they go through, and how many people have to hide who they are and never get to experience the freedom of being just
Yeah. Sometimes, you know, you got to do what you got to do for a paycheck, and you lose yourself in that 8 to 10 hours that you're working, and then you come home, and that's not a safe place either. So where are you getting it? Where are you getting your you know, where are you living your best life? They're a prisoner in everywhere they go. You just drop it, because the truth of the matter is, like, when I even was back in Texas, when I thought that I couldn't come out of, you know, the broom closet there because I was so scared, I ended up making connections with people after I moved. There was a bunch of people that showed up for this happy hour for me when I was leaving the bank that I was working at, and I was shocked. And they're like, there were these people that showed up for me, and I just didn't even know that they cared. You know, for one, I didn't know that they cared, and it's like I just did my job, and I did the best that I could for them, and they came out of the woodworks, and they were just like, look, you know, you felt a certain way. I saw you hiding your tattoos, and I saw you, you know, scared to bring, I'm sorry, babe, but you know that this is truth. We were, you know, how do you bring this 6'4" Viking man to a very conservative San Antonio country club, you know, with your, I mean, it's hell. It's like, I felt like he couldn't, like, the love of my life couldn't be represented in my work, you know, in my work relationships. And I had to hide, not only I had to hide my kids, I had to hide my sexuality, I had to hide my religion, I had to hide the tattoos. I wasn't allowed to wear crazy nail polish. I wasn't allowed to, like, even have my husband there. You know,
oh my God, how could you stand it? Oh my God, I would have.
It was hell. It was hell.
Self-imposed. Some of that's self-imposed. Some of that's perception that you put on yourself because of society measures from before and how you're raised.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Not all of
Also,
that. I'm saying you can do these things.
But look, I get away as a lot with being a white female. Like, it's a fact. I get away with a lot. Nobody would think I'm a witch unless, like, I open my mouth. You know, everybody thinks I'm this sweet little Southern woman that was born in church, because you know, and then piss me off and watch what happens. Like, fuck around and find out. But
Aries. Aries.
I'm a Scorpio.
I get away with a lot just being like a white female.
Yeah.
You know, nobody knows who I am or what I do or what I practice or why there's a statue of Lilith and fucking flowers on my dresser. Like, people just think it's cute.
Yeah.
Yeah. Know who I am.
Nobody knows anything about me. Not even I have my godparents here, and they're devout Catholic.
Yeah.
But because I don't talk about myself, so, and I'm just me. Granted, I'm not going to go into when, you know, my godmother is in the hospital and praying the rosary for my godfather and stuff like that, you know, and she's like, oh, it's a miracle of God. I'm not going to start going into, you know, well, you're God. I'm like, yeah, you know.
Yeah.
It's like, life is too short to get into the arguments, especially with folks that are set in their ways. I don't have time for that.
Stuck somebody in the freezer for a month and nobody knew why they disappeared for a month. I was like,
no.
I got mad one day, took my sandwich out of a plastic bag and stuck water in a petition in the bag and stuck it in the freezer at work.
What was that, Bear?
I said, everybody thinks I'm just playing. I tell them I worship the old gods. I tell them I really follow the Norse Pantheon and all that good stuff. And they all think I'm just playing. He's just playing. Like he does the pirate thing and wears his kilt thing and whatever.
Right. Yeah.
Nobody takes me seriously when it comes to that.
Me, I don't feel I have to say anything to anybody.
Well, and nobody owes anybody.
Not my job.
No, yeah. I mean, my mom is pagan and my dad was Southern Baptist, so like I grew up with it pretty like just around. So I don't know that I was ever like in a closet to come out of one. I just kind of talked about both. So I'm definitely blessed in that, and I acknowledge that. But like, I don't know. I like to get in conversations with people who are like Christians and like not antagonistic. Even I like to have like a serious conversation with them. I think sometimes they expect me to be antagonistic, and when I come in not, it confuses them.
It confuses them. Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't know what to do with that. They don't know what to do with that. They were ready for a fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right there, automatically, you're proving them wrong.
Yeah.
Because of the assumptions that they had already in their mind, you know, you're completely deviating them from that. So they're like, okay, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Hopefully it opens, you know, at least a little bit that they question.
Well, and the fact that I grew up with kind of a parent in both worlds on that end, I was raised to be able to go, like I would go to Sunday school and then I would also go to full moon gatherings and shit. Like I did both. And so, and then at a certain age, I just chose which one I liked more. But I still, like, I mean, we're talking about the Bible and stuff. Like I was like the #1 student in Bible drill as a kid. So like, I'm like, yeah, no, let's get into this conversation, please. Because like, this would be great. I would love your interpretation. You know?
But many times, even in like my Christian cult that I was in, people would fall away from the church is what they called it.
Yeah.
And I'm friends with them. And I'm like, but that's what Jesus did. So why would I turn away from them when that's the only that they have?
Right.
And, you know, that's why I think like they honor me with their hearts, or they honor me with their lips, but their hearts are far from me has always stayed because and my friendships outside of the church from people that fell away. And I'm like, Jesus hung out at the collective. And like, so how far are you really going with it?
True.
Right.
You know,
I think the bottom line in it is, in general, no matter what perspective you're looking at it, and this is just my opinion, is people are only able to meet you as deeply as they meet themselves. And so their spirituality and stuff, it's as deep as they make it. And so they're only able to acknowledge yours as deep as they acknowledge their own.
Yeah.
And whatever that depth is really up to them to determine. But like,
and some
I think
people
that
are-
creates that chasm in communication a lot of times too. Like you
some
were saying,
people
like
have the depth of a teaspoon, and that's okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
they want to have the boom.
Yeah.
All they can do is stir that drink.
But you know, that just further supports what you're saying. Like, you know, their lips are with me, but their heart is far from me.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, yeah, you're saying the thing, but are you meeting yourself there? You know?
There's so
and I can't tell you if you're meeting yourself there. That's up to you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's so much hatred in people that just don't understand. I think, and whether you believe in many gods or one god, whatever, at the end of the day, the message is to be a good human.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Don't be shitty. The end.
Don't be awful.
Yeah.
You would think
I feel
that
sorry.
more of that. You think more of that would come out in the pandemic instead of people just being really, really mean and short with people. They've had time to sit with themselves. So it's
but add in the grief that is happening in waves.
Yeah.
So not only from literal deaths, but deaths of jobs, deaths of their way of life, like all of these kind of things. There's also grief there, and grief makes people do weird shit. Weird shit where you always like want to blame it on someone or something, including yourself or other people or whatever.
Right.
I mean, so I have seen the pandemic from a completely people because of but everything from it being alien technology and government conspiracy and like I'm kidding you, I've literally had to explain that I would them. They are not that special. Literally had to have these conversations. And I think you see where God is. Because at the end of the day, whether you believe in one God or many gods or this God or that God, who you are as a person is far more important than what you are. And it's exposing who people are.
True.
Yeah. True.
Yeah. Snaps all around.
Where's my
All right,
yes, Fluff. Yes.
Yes. Well, I hate to cut the party off, but I have to work tomorrow.
You have to work tomorrow, and we are the same. Yes, absolutely. Oh my gosh.
Tomorrow's my day off.
Enjoy it for me.
Right.
Lucky. I also have to work tomorrow too. So yeah.
Raven's gonna call in the morning. She's gonna be like, "I can't come in. I'm having a lot of pain." Oh, is it your head? My face, actually. But thanks for being concerned.
I'm calling.
I'm calling into myself. I'm the manager.
I'm calling you at 6 tomorrow, Raven.
Okay.
Talk about everything.
All right.
You got laughing syndrome.
Laughing syndrome. Well, let me just, if I could, just say how much I really appreciate everybody. Not only the people who subscribed, but anybody who connected with me in any way over this time frame. I grew a lot as a person, not only in my path, but as just being able to come out and into my own. So I really appreciate this space where in Texas, for me, it wasn't safe to even have a lot of these conversations openly, but this platform allowed me to do that and find who I was. And through that, I made some amazing friendships that are still going. They're still awesome. And who knew, Dorothy, you were going to be down here, one landmass over, and we were going to get together and have all kinds of fun, and we're plotting and planning and doing all different kinds of stuff with everybody else. I'm very grateful. I don't do well with the compliments, and I'm sorry about that. It's just I just don't. And happy to continue serving this community as best as I possibly can. And I thank you for allowing me to do so.
Thank you for being such a close friend to so many people. And again, I mean, connecting us. You are glue. You are glue. You
She's
are
a grand poobah.
I'm like rubber cement. I smell a little. I'm a little smelly.
but that's fine because there's that artist that's like, no, I don't want to use Elmer's. I want to use rubber cement.
Yeah. Let's nip it up. Nip it up. Thank you very much for doing this. This was really sweet. It's really sweet. Thank you.
Thank you for taking the initiative in your own life. You know, you took the initiative and you beat down the obstacles, beat down the negativity, and you know, you said, no, I'm gonna keep doing this. I started this. So we're thankful for your Virgo intensity because your Virgo-ness kept you on here for 6 years. And you've touched all of our lives and you've changed a lot of our lives for the better.
Well,
because your same struggles, you were open and honest about your struggles, and that related to so many people across the waters. And that's not an easy thing to find. That's not an easy thing to accomplish, to be able to touch so many. That's why I think it separates you from a lot of other witches that, you know, through all the flaws and through all the ups and downs and all the good and bad, you know, you were still there. You still showed up, because that's the thing. You always showed up.
Yeah.
You always showed up.
I'd like to say
you were high as a kite after surgery and you fucking showed up. Who does that?
I yelled at her for that.
Who
I love
does
that,
that?
though. I was like, ooh,
Who
she's
does that?
dedicated.
She does.
I was like, Dios mío, Santo Padre, only her. Only her. High as a fucking kite.
I was on Dilaudid. They had me on Dilaudid. I was pretty much like, woo! Yeah, that was fun.
There's nothing stopping this woman. I mean, again, anesthesia and surgery. And she's like, okay, wait a minute. I got to do this. Then, you know, give me the phone.
Witchy tips from the
Yeah.
hospital.
Like, Bear, go. Put some sigils on the door. I mean, it's, who does that? Raven.
Yeah, I don't care what I look like. I just don't. I just don't.
That was like, I mean, that was one of the most genuine, if not crazy ass shits I've seen on a video.
You should jump in the car with me. It's a total wild ride. It's a trip.
Oh my gosh. Well, I've been in the car with you. Oh my gosh, but incredible.
I don't know who you are, but you're a jackass. Don't do
incredible.
Thank you.
So amazing. I'm like, if people want genuine, there you go. There you go. You cannot get more real than that. Just coming out of surgery, you're fucking high as a kite, and you're still barely able to hold your camera. And you did it. You did it. One more video. Wait a minute. I gotta teach my peeps. Wait, my viewers, they need this.
I don't know if ghosts come for you in the hospital, but they come for me every single time. So I'm like, lock it down. Yeah.
Again, you're looking out for all of us. You're looking out for all of us. That's the mama in you. That's the mama in you. And me, you and I, with our personal experiences similar, believe me, I can appreciate that. I can appreciate that, and that hits me to my core. Which I think that brings me my connection with you more than our witchiness. That's like the bonus of us. Yeah. Yeah. So thank you Thank you for showing up for all of us.
Yes.
Yeah.
And thank everybody. If anybody watches this that was on earlier, thank you all for helping me with this because I could not have done it without you. Thank you so much.
You're awesome.
Legit, thank you.
Thank you. That was a great video. You did a really good job orchestrating this. I love this background again.
Yeah.
I kind of want it as wallpaper. I'm like, oh,
Well, I'll send it to you. You can
okay.
have it. It's yours.
Thanks.
Yeah, the video had me crying even before the chat started. I don't know why my phone always starts late, but the video was great. I miss your short hair, Mama. You're so beautiful with your short hair.
Oh no, I want to be a locks, mustache, muffler.
You floof.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and hit end broadcast. Any last words? We just all gonna wave.
We love
you all.
Love you,
baby.
Chris, I'm gonna look out for that workshop.
Okay. Love you. It was nice meeting Fluff and Irish, and it was nice talking to you as well, Bear.
Yes.
Bye.
Any hoarding